Welcome back to Prime Time, everyone. This is episode 22 of our playthrough of the Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion. We are currently going through what I am calling the intended mode playthrough of this game, where we are only using bug fix mods. There are no adjustments, tweaks, or add-ons to the game. All we're doing is making sure it's as stable as possible so that we can enjoy the experience that I believe they would have wanted us to have when the game first came out. We are currently playing a Dunmer Spellblade that has an emphasis on alchemy, specifically healing potions and poisons, because goddamn they're effective. And we are journeying through the DLC, having closed out the main story quest. We have started the first of the two main DLCs, the Knights of the Nine. And we've actually made a good bit of progress. We went out and we met with I guess we'll call him a priest, or I'm not sure if that's the best way to describe him, or a cleric, I don't know. But he was he was talking about this idea of an Ayelid sorcerer king that is potentially coming back, that we are going to need a special set of gear from the person who vanquished him originally in order to defeat him. To that end, we were sent in search of the Knights of the Nine, an old order that sought to reclaim the pieces of this Crusader's gear. We found their base, ended up being tested by their shades, and were given some pieces of gear. So far, we've actually collected several. We'd actually collected, we collected the gauntlets, we have collected the armor, and I think we have the helm as well. The final piece that we had collected on the previous episode was the shield, but unfortunately we did have a problem where the game did decide it was going to stop working. It literally crashed about 30 seconds after I picked up the shield in the dungeon. I went back and I actually did replay this on my own to go pick that up, so we have not lost any progress, thankfully, and so we are ready to go right from where we started. So if you'll join me, let's go ahead and jump on in. Yes, cat. Yes. Yes. Hello. Would you like to adventure and join the Knights of the Nine as well? Hi. Hello. Hello, baby girl. Hi. Everybody say hi to Vera. She is being a little attention monger right now. Hi. Hello. Would you like to leave, or would you like to chow down on my hand? Take your pick. I am doing the forbidden pets. The forbidden pets of the Bella. I must be punished for this. She apparently thinks that my shower was not good enough, as she is giving me a bath now. And she has gripped out. Oh, she has gripped my hand and she is biting it. Ow! Hi. I'm the one who gives you food, goddammit. Be nice to me. And in return, this is what you do, and you barf on my damn floor. You silly, silly beast. Alright, I'm going to put you down. I'm going to put you down outside of the room. I will be right back. She's really generally a good kitty, but she's just dumb as a stump. She just doesn't know when to stop eating, which is why she pukes. I also suspect it might have to do with the fact that I can't stop her from trying to eat fucking plastic either. But yeah, she's just kind of dumb as a stump. Alright, so we are outside of the fort. We have picked up the shield. I didn't even look at the shield to see what it can do, but we have the shield of the Crusader. And I would like to see what it can do. Or, where is it? Shield of the Crusader. Reflect spell 18%. This is all in all not a bad set. And it might be worth wearing at some point. I'm not sure. My only concern with the set is that it doesn't have a sword. It uses a mace, which is not going to jibe well with my setup here because, I mean, you take a look here, 136 blade, 29 blunt. Kind of specialized in the blade side of things, don't you know? But let's go ahead and take a look at where our next step is for the quest. Alright, so current quest. I've completed Sir Henrik's quest by recovering the shield of the Crusader. Just continue the search for the relics that the other ghost knights were questing for. Okay, so we know where. Now we got to figure out where to find the Mace of Xenothar. Ah, yes, axe, the best blunt weapon. I mean, that's one of the nice things I kind of like about Skyrim is that it divides things into different weapon classes a little bit more. I think that the two-handed versus one-handed approach makes more sense, and then you just further subdivide them in the perk trees, which is really cool. I like that idea better than what they've done here. They simplifies it way down from Morrowind to Oblivion to Skyrim. I would make the argument that they simplified it in Oblivion, but then they recomplicated things, or they made it more complex in Skyrim. Because I think they divided the categories better into one-handed and two-handed. Because I think that one-handed weapons typically have more in common with one-handed weapons than with two-handed weapons. They also then gave them specialized perks to cover specific types of weapons in those categories. So I actually kind of like the way they did it. But we're going to recover the Mace of Xenothar. That will be next. Alright, so the Mace of Xenothar. Travel to the Chapel of Xenothar in Leyawiin. In the Undercroft of the chapel, I must kneel at the shrine there. Well, this will probably be not fun for me, because actually, I'm right outside of Leyawiin, and I'm pretty sure the Leyawiin folks don't like me, because they think I'm the Grey Fox. I've also killed a few people, and by a few, I mean a lot. And by a lot, I mean probably a good portion of the guards are gone. For what it's worth, I think they went with how you swing the weapon in Oblivion. I mean, I guess, but it's just weird to me that an axe would be considered of a similar type as a mace. Like, I guess you kind of swing them both in a chopping motion. Oh,
you're wanted dead or alive, Grey Fox. This will be easier if you're dead.
About that.
I'll make...
Yeah, you will. If you can find me! Ha ha ha! Don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking dare, dude. They also got rid of thrown weapons after Morrowind. Oh, that's a shame. That would have been cool. I would have liked having throwing knives. You don't see things like throwing knives in a whole lot of games. Like, you see them in, like, Red Dead Redemption 2, which is really neat. But outside of that, you really don't see them very much. And part of the reason I'm thinking of that is I saw this great clip from somebody, one of my friends on Twitter. He was talking about how he could stop trains with the power of his mind. And he steps in front of a speeding train. Holding a throwing knife. And the train is coming at him, and it cuts out. He cuts the clip right as it would get to him. And it's just a really funny clip, I thought. And I had to comment to him. I was like, sir, that is not a mine. That is a throwing knife. Hey, Nico, it's good to see you. Welcome back. We have boomerangs in Breath of the Wild. We do. But also, I really, really dislike so much about how Breath of the Wild does things that I just... Ugh. That game frustrates me so much. It frustrates me.
It's you. I've heard of you.
Oh.
You're the one restoring the Knights of the Nine, aren't you?
Yeah? And who are you?
My name is Kennedy Saholan. Like you, I am a servant of the Nine, specifically of Xenothar. I came here seeking his mace. However, I could not pass the test. I'm no Crusader, but that doesn't mean that I cannot serve Xenothar.
Okay.
In light of recent attacks, I've signed on to protect the chapel. I'm fair with a blade, and By my honor, I'll serve the Nine in any way I can.
Excellent. Can you please bar the way so that the guards cannot come in after me? That would be ideal for our situation. I have to go
Very
now.
well. I wish you luck, Sir Knight.
Because we kind of know what we need to do. And this is the Undercroft, right? Chapel Hall. Undercroft. Please no zombies. Please no zombies. There are fucking... Oh my fuck. Those are rays. Holy fuck. Wait, did you come down? Bro! Oh, is that a guard? That is a fucking guard. Ha! Get fucked, dude. Get absolutely fucked. Thanks for playing. Oh, this is delicious. He's looking for me and cannot find me, and he is paying the ultimate price for antagonizing the spirits. I think. I don't know actually what he's doing. As an expert, new expert of illusion, you know what is and isn't real, and how to fool the minds of your opponents. You can now cast expert-level illusion spells. Trying to figure out how to get to where I'm supposed to be going. I'm very amused that the shades are attacking. And have actually killed him. Oh my god, that's great. This guy was literally the definition of fuck around and find out. That is exactly how that worked. Saw a post about you taking control of the Thieves Guild. Don't know how you did that. Never get past one mission where I had to sneak into a guard tower. I think you need to sneak in and steal something off of a guy. I mean, the invisibility thing is kind of a problem, is that they like to lock on to you as you come in. I think the way we did it was we went in when it was nighttime so that they didn't know we were there. They were like sleeping. Is this where we're supposed to go? Yeah, I think this is where we're supposed to be. Now, if I just... I'm being tested, folks. Oh, hi. I've knelt before the shrine of Saint Calidus in Leyawood and found myself transported to some sort of dark void. I can see the Mace of Xenothar off in the distance, but there seems to be no way to reach it. According to Sir Ralphus, I must allow my faith in the Nine to guide me to the Mace. I have a feeling that this is one of those things where, like, your faith is, like, the invisible platform kind of dealy. I think that's kind of what they're going for here. But I don't quite follow what that is going to do here. I mean, it'd be too easy just to walk. Right? Oh, definitely tried that. Had to look up how to do it. It still always failed for me. That's weird. We actually didn't have very much trouble with it. It could be if you didn't apply the bug fixes from the unofficial patches, perhaps. That could have been part of the problem. Hey, welcome on in, Demon. How you doing tonight? It's good to see you. Does that provide any change in vision? I mean, YOLO. Rip. I stepped into the void to try to reach the Mace of Xenothar, but my feet met nothing but air, and I fell into the darkness. There must be a way to walk between the platforms and reach the mace. Well, you know what? Maybe we do need to talk to the guy and understand more of what Xenothar would want. Possibly this was when I played it on 360. Then it's very possible it was broken, because this is kind of a broken game at times. All right, you're still here. Let's talk to you.
So far, things have been quiet. After the horror in Anvil, the priests here are more than a bit nervous.
The Mace of Xenothar.
Legends say that when Pelinal Whitestrake was slain by the Ayelids, A messenger carried the mace to the human settlement of Leywin. As a message.
As a message of what?
Centuries later, the master craftsman, St. Calidus, built the Chapel of Xenothar in Leywin as a tribute to the legend.
Uh-huh.
When St. Calidus was laid to rest, those who prayed to Xenothar at his tomb began to receive visions.
So what you're saying is that thing has lots of drugs.
Crusader.
Okay, so let's ask about Xenothar herself.
Divines, Xenothar is thought to be the most in touch with the mortal realm.
All right.
Some legends say that Xenothar has close ties to Kynareth, an idea that is supported by the manner in which the two gods' realms interact. Craftsmen devoted to Xenothar are able to create and profit from the materials provided by Kynareth's natural world. The two work in harmony, the natural world providing for the craftsman. One cannot revere Xenothar without acknowledging the power of Kynareth.
I suppose it kind of makes sense. So that doesn't really help us very much.
Bye.
But that's okay. We'll keep playing around with it. No, you don't see me. You have to deal with bumbling idiots today. Oof, that sucks. I deal with that all the time. Alright, is there something on the floor that's a clue, maybe? Shoot fireballs to see if they hit something. No? I am confuzzled. Maybe I don't think I was supposed to be able to do that. I have managed to reach the pillar. Now I must just climb it. I must climb to reach the... What the fuck? What is that above? Yeah, what is that? It looks like a hornet from Halo. Like, it looks like one of those VTOL things. Like, those are the propeller things right there. And then that's the main crab. Like, what the... I thought I was just going to get despawned again, but apparently not. Apparently not. Well. There is a lot of pillar. I like how the guards are just continually coming down here and fighting the shades. Okay, so actually, that is a really good question. What the hell is that? Because I can see it up there now. Like, I'm kind of curious. Oh, you know what that is? That's the Undercroft. The green thing moving around? That's the guard. Because remember, when we were up there, we were looking at the guard. The guard was green when he was fighting the shades. That is the Undercroft. We're below the Undercroft. Like, you can see the red spells from the shades. That's what that is. We're on the same map. We just got brought below the floor. A lot. Okay. That explains what the hell that is. Interesting. See? You're watching that little green thing get hit by the red laser? That is the guards fighting the shades. I wonder how many people knew that or noticed that. That is really neat. Alright. Must be a way to walk between the platforms and reach the mace. Huh. It's a clever programming trick. They probably never expected many people to look up that way. Like... maybe? No? Because there's another pillar over there. There's one over here. No? Nope. Yep, it is a very clever programming trick. Rather than create a whole new area, they just stick the same. They just stick the make one giant area and stick the player in different parts of it. It saves you on loading. It saves you on creative resources. Like it was some. I was watching a speed run of Oracle of Ages, one of the Zelda games, and it's a trick. Part of the speed run is that all of the interior maps, like buildings for shops and small caves and stuff like that, they're all on the same map for the game, and so you actually can teleport between them by doing tricks. And it's just a neat little programming thing. I feel like I'm not sure what I'm missing. Something isn't making. These clouds feel like there's something. Like they feel too, I guess, purposeful, especially since there's one right there where the mace is, it looks like. My attempts to reach the Mace of Xenothar have been unsuccessful. No matter what I try, I cannot reach the other platform. Perhaps if I continue my quest for the other relics, an answer will present itself. Okay, so what you're saying is maybe I should come back for this one? Is that what you're telling me? Okay, so we'll take a look at the other ones. All right. Okay, so I think the only other piece we have left is the boots. Which would be at the Shrine of Kynareth in the Great Forest. And where is that? That is way over there. Okay, that's okay. All right, let's go. Thank you for taking out the guards. I really appreciate that, Ghosties. Makes my job so much easier. Don't mind me, I'm just an invisible person. Let's go ahead and get out, and then... Yep. Yep, it's the other entity. It sort of makes sense. I'm wondering if this is a case of I need to have all of the other pieces and then wear them before the platforms will appear, maybe? I'm not sure. There are a lot of reasons or things that could go on. I'm also curious if I can fast travel from here, if it'll let me. Because I have, I'm unfortunately, oh, it will let me because I'm not in combat. Very nice. I hear footsteps. Never a good sign. Hi! Yeah! Oh, hi. Who are? Oh, Bandit! Oh, I thought he was a good guy for a second, then he decided he was going to fight me. He woke up and chose violence today, and I'm going to make him pay for it. Oh, ooh, nice. Good hit. Yeah, he was attacking a mudcrab. I was just very confused because you generally don't see the NPCs prioritize another NPC over you. Typically, the NPCs will come straight for you. I am over encumbered. That's typically how it goes. I actually feel like I should probably potentially go kill this. And then actually move to sell shit because I'm actually kind of running out of I'm running out of room, like carry capacity.
You're wanted dead or alive.
I was invisible. Let's be double invisible. He was here a second ago. This never gets old. It's funny. I think I might just pick my way into one of the, or open my way into one of these shops and just wait there. That might be the best way to do this. Is it 7? Yep. And then we'll just wait. What do you mean there's enemies? Oh wait, I'm trespassing too. I can't wait when I'm trespassing. Whoops. Oh, good thing I went invisible again. Excuse me, sir, you're wrecking his shop. It amuses me that the AI is given enough knowledge to have a general idea where you are, but they're just not. But they're not allowed to know exactly where you are to take action. It's a little amusing. Fortunately, everybody's been aggroed. You know what? You know what? Fuck this noise. I'm just gonna take off the goddamn cowl. I'm just annoyed with this. Actually, I should probably take off the cowl, not in view of any guards. That would probably be a smart move. I'm over encumbered. Oh fuck. Yeah, that would be a problem. Can I wait yet? No, there isn't! No? Am I still, like, wanted? Apparently? I guess I'm still wanted. I am still wanted, apparently. This is working out so well for me. What time is it? I just want to sell shit, y'all. 1 a.m. Oh, it's so early. It's so early. God damn that stupid gray fox. Are we good? Can I wait? We'll wait 9 hours and go sell crap. I'm just waiting right outside the gates. We got this, folks. We got this. No.
You're the gray fox.
Yeah, I know. I'm the gray fox. Blah, 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 blah. It's okay. It's okay, guys. You're not going to catch me. You will remember this the day that you almost caught the gray fox, but are inexplicably aware of where he is going.
The infamous Grey Fox. You're the most famous thief in the world.
Yeah, you want to buy some shit from me?
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
You can buy my shit. Sell. I actually don't even know why I'm picking this stuff up anymore. My money is, like, ridiculous at this stage.
Make me a better offer.
Sell 2 of those. Sell that.
You got a great...
Alright, sell that. Elephant boots.
You drive a hard bargain.
Ah! Negotiation, bargaining, dickering, haggling. They're all a means to an end, getting the best price for your goods. You're now an apprentice of mercantile. The damaged condition of an item is no longer a factor when you sell it. I think I'm going to use the term dickering for when I'm talking about trading with people going forward. No reason. Just feel like it's probably the correct term to use. Sell those. Those are heavy. Yikes.
You drive a hard bargain.
I think we good now.
I appreciate your business.
Yeah, I don't think they do, though.
Be seeing you.
All right, time to go. Are you... Please don't go outside, bruh. Okay. We appear to have lost the guards. It's a good thing. I am going to travel back over here. I keep forgetting that your running speed is based on your equipment weight, like your max weight. And holy shit, does putting on Beast of Burden or whatever, or Pack Mule, whatever that spell is, make me fast. Like, it's kind of insane how quick I am. Alright, so the Shrine of Kynareth is up here. We hope. I can super zoom. Not just regular zoom, I'm like super zoom. Anything cool? You have flax. I don't know what those do, but that's okay. Really, I'd like Nightshade. Nightshade is kind of my bread and butter.
You're the Grey Fox.
I am.
The infamous
Thanks.
Grey Fox. You're the most famous thief in the world.
Yep, that's me.
Just go away.
The infamous Grey Fox.
Will anybody, like, talk to me?
What brings you to the altar of Kynareth, my child?
The boots of the Crusader.
You would seek the holy relic Kynareth has bestowed upon the world. Then you must prove yourself worthy. Kynareth's creations guard her relic, and you must pass the test before you may be granted the boots.
Spriggans. Here it comes.
I cannot say what it will be, for I do not know. Kynareth herself will decide in what manner you shall be tested.
I guarantee it's going to be Spriggans.
All I can do is direct you to the Grove of Trials and remind you to heed Kynareth's teachings. Fear and respect nature and all her creations.
Where is this grove?
Not far from here, to the west, nestled within the great forest, it is a place many would overlook.
Uh-huh.
I warn you that it is unwise to take anyone with you. You should go there alone.
I don't want... I got nobody, it's just me. Me, myself, and I.
Indeed. Nature itself is Kynareth's domain. All its creatures are her wards. You would do well to remember this when it comes time for your test.
Uh-huh. Very well, I should take this test.
Then proceed directly to the grove, as your test has begun. Kynareth may choose to guard you along the way. That is up to her.
Okay.
Good luck.
I have not found a unicorn yet, no glitching.
Good day.
Should I have found a unicorn? I made a comment like a couple of streams ago when we were trying to figure out who the Grey Fox is, and I said it was Joe who's going to be you. Well, it's me. It wasn't me before. Goddamn Spriggans. I hate Spriggans. So annoying. I don't know. I didn't know there were unicorns in this game. So, no, we have not seen any. I wonder if we brought the Adoring Fan with us. Oh, it probably wouldn't go well for anybody. Alright, so this is... I guess this is the Grove. Okay. What? So... In order to be granted the Boots of the Crusader, must travel to a sacred grove in the Great Forest and be tested by Kynareth. And they said that all creatures are basically it's the ward of Kynareth. So, huh. Well, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Let's go find that Spriggan that we saw and see if maybe something happens. Hello? Hi? Hello? I'm not hurting you and you're not hurting me. I like this. I like this relationship. I'm not trying to kill you and you're not trying to kill me. That's new for me. Can I... Hello? Not sure what they want. I have reached the Grove of Trials. I shall have to wait and see what Kynareth has in store for me. Okay. Alright, what do you got? Bring it. Oh, that's a bear. Hi. Hello. Hi. You're a forest guardian. Can I make you my friend? Does this work? No? No? Ow! Oh, you are just not a nice bear. A bear attacked me in the sacred grove, but I made no attempts to fight back. A cave has been revealed, and it would seem the boots of the Crusader are waiting inside. So how many times did I fail that, Geo? How many? How many? Well, shit. It was a pretty good clue that you weren't supposed to do anything. When you know they mentioned that all the creatures are the ward of Kynareth. I have acquired the boots of the Crusader. I have completed Sir Junken's quest by recovering the boots of the Crusader. I should continue the search for the relics that the other ghost knights were questing for. So, all right. So right now, if we take a look at our gear, right now we have the boots. You're unable to equip the holy arm. What? What do you mean sins? Yeah, fuck you. Isn't the whole point of finding it that I can wear it? You little fuck. Well, I got boots, chest, I've got the gloves, helm. And I guess I'm missing the pants? Are you really... you're really gonna make me go through and do the entirety of that whole fucking path again? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, that is so ridiculously dumb. I'm actually gonna fucking reload because that is so stupid. That is so incredibly stupid. I'm not going to lose progress and have to traipse across the entirety of the map again just because I decided I was going to check and see what gear I did and didn't have, because the game doesn't tell you can't put it on, so fuck that. Okay. So the question becomes, are there pants? I thought there would be, but I don't know anymore. Where was the knights based? I thought they were... Huh. Well, let's go back to the Priory. Maybe I need to talk to them in the Priory to see what else they want me to do or need me to do or something. I'm not sure. Also, anything growing here I care about? Carrots? No. I will take the Dragon's Tongue. What is the... Store the Priory. Hi. What are you doing here?
Did I not say we would meet again? I am here and ready to serve. I will join your order.
Oh!
And together we will fight this new threat against the Nine.
This is the
Glory to
guy
the Nine.
that was in the dungeon. He was in the dungeon. Who the hell are you?
I find myself here.
Oh,
at your
it's the
disposal.
priest from the
I
Gauntlets.
want to make up for the mistakes I've made and devote myself fully to the faith.
Okay.
If it pleases you, I would join your order and serve the Nine at your side. What say you?
The more the merrier.
Thank you. It means a great deal to me.
Do I need to tell this guy he can join
I
too?
am at your... It is an honor to serve under you, Crusader.
Well, how come I can't wear the gear then if I'm a Crusader?
Take care.
Hail, Commander. Greetings, Sir Knight. Of course, you were the one to lift the gauntlets where all of us failed.
Mm-hmm. Of course I was, because
Good
I'm
day.
better.
You're the Grey Fox.
Yeah, I am.
Sergius Terrianus, at your service. Thedret and I go way back, and he said there was need of a blacksmith here. It'd be an honor to provide what service I can. So, you need anything repaired, you come see me.
Will do.
I can repair almost...
Sure, why not? I mean, I almost have 100,000. Like, who cares at this point? All right, so we got to go to the Undercroft. I think I'm going to talk to some of the other guys and gals and see what we got.
How may I serve you? Sir Ralvus quested for the mace after Sir Beric's betrayal. He believed that with the mace, he would be able to bring the rest of us together. He stayed in the Chapel of Leowyn for months, attempting the test over and over. He hardly ate, hardly slept. In the end, he failed. He left the chapel broken and beaten. Sir Amiel found his body and laid him to rest here at the Priory.
Okay, so maybe we need to talk to his ghost.
May the Nine guide your way.
Sir Ralvus, there you are.
Have you recovered the Mace of Xenothar?
We haven't quite figured that part out yet.
Legends say that when Pellinol Whitestrake was slain by the Ayelids, a messenger carried the mace to the human settlement of Leowyn as a message. Centuries later, the master craftsman Saint Calidus built the Chapel of Xenothar in Leowyn.
I've heard this
as
one
a
before.
tribute to the legend. When Saint Calidus was laid to rest, those who prayed
Yeah, we've seen that. We've heard that one before.
of the original divines, Xenothar, some
You are
craftsmen
repeating
devoted
the
to Xenothar
exact
are able
same
to-
dialogue. Outstanding. That is very
Go with
helpful.
virtue.
You are the person who was trying to find it, and it's not helping me at all.
Greetings, Sir Knight.
The mace is the only
May your
piece
sword
left.
strike true.
How may I serve you, Commander? After Beric betrayed us, Sir Ralvus journeyed to the Chapel of Leowyn to attempt Xenothar's.
I feel like we need to find Barrich.
He tried
Or
to
at least
reach
his
the mace
body.
again and again, failing each time. He became obsessed with it, refusing food or drink for days. When I finally received word of his quest, I went searching for him. But I was too late.
Shouldn't have had to go very far to
Sir
find him.
Duncan helped me carry his body back here. I failed my friend, and I failed Xenothar. Perhaps you can succeed where Sir Ralvus could not, and redeem us both. May the Nine guide your way. I am at your service, Commander.
I am at your service. You are an asset to your order. You have claimed the boots, and for this I am grateful.
Okay, so nobody's really got any information on
May the
that.
Nine-
Greetings, Sir Knight. Go with virtue.
Yoink. Yoink. Alright, we'll try something. That's not what I wanted. Okay, so it is the damn cowl. That's a little stupid, but okay. Is that all the pieces I have? 1, 2... Nope, there's the gauntlets. I think that's all the pieces I've got. I don't have any pants. Where are my pants? Ah, yes, there are my pants. I look like a proper Crusader now, don't you think? I'm over encumbered. God damn. Fuck. Yeah, it did add some stuff. I don't know exactly what it was. Woodland Grace. Resist normal. I think the Woodland Grace is nature things don't attack. The other things are just normal fortifies, I'm pretty sure. And I bet those came from the boots? Oh, or maybe not. I mean, resist normal weapons is pretty good. Yeah, I thought I saw something like that too, but maybe not. Merciful Touch. That might be an ability. Serene Beauty. That looks like also... That might be a spell as well. Those might be spells. Powers. Merciful Touch. Restore 50 points on touch. Calm up to level 25 for 10 seconds on touch. Okay. Anything else? Nope. I'm seeing this armor for the first time and I'm thinking, praise the sun. I am thinking the exact same thing. And if there is not a mod out there that allows you to praise the sun or turns it into a Sunbro armor set, then I don't know what they're doing with their lives for these mods. Because it is just a perfect, absolutely perfect thing for them to do. All right, so now my question of the day is my bounty still tied to the Gray Fox Cowl? The assumption that I have gotten is that yes, it should be, which means that I personally should not have any any bounty to worry about when I go in. Missing the mace for sure. And we are potentially missing some Greaves as well, because I feel like, yep, okay, so it is definitely tied to that. I feel like the Greaves, it just seems like it's missing a part of the armor set. I'm actually gonna wait. I cannot wait while I'm in the air. Damn. I wanted to just float in air and to see what happens. We're gonna go back. We're just gonna wait, and we're actually gonna see if I can get rid of some stuff. That's right, we're encumbered again. I think part of my problem is I'm carrying 2 sets of Daedric armor. That's really my biggest issue right now. I really probably should get rid of at least one of them. Is there a weapons place? The dividing line, that's it right there. We're gonna take a right and straight ahead. You know what's the biggest letdown is going to be, other than the fact that it's a mace as opposed to a sword, is the fact that it's going to be magic,
Songs in your...
but it's going to have it's going to have shitty number of charges. That's going to be the biggest issue with it. I'll tell you that right now. Get that off. That's actually going to clear up my carry capacity quite a bit. I think. Because my carry capacity is now sitting... yeah, we're under 500. We should be okay. Alright, inside we go. I'm hoping that this does it. I have a feeling we're going to have to fight some of these... we're going to have to fight the shades now, I'm guessing. Unless, actually, I can do this. That works, too. Oh, this is the chapel. I meant the Undercroft, which is right here. Whoops. Hey, Z, how's it going, buddy? Let's see if anything's different now. And that is exactly what it was. You needed the other pieces. Okay. Oh, you can just walk to it. Okay, cool. I have recovered the Mace of the Crusader. Well, Wraiths, they were there. I could hear them and I could see them off to the side. I don't know if they were just not interested in fighting me. I've completed Sir Ralvis's quest by recovering the Mace of the Crusader. I should return to the Priory and find out if there's any news of the remaining 2 relics. There are 2. Oh, what 2? See? Wraith. What's up, buddy? I think that maybe because I'm in this gear, they don't want to fight me. That seems to be the assumption. The Wraiths have already killed at least 1 guard, possibly more. They have killed 3 guards at minimum, and there's a body down here that might be a 4th. Today was definitely a day. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully we can get you a chance to relax, and hopefully it will stop being a day. See, that is a really good mace. But it's just... Oh, Crusader's arm. Ooh. Ooh. What is that? That sounds like an effect. Okay. Crusader's Art, Fortify Blunt. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. Is that the only thing I get? Okay, so I get a Fortify Blunt, which is nice. It does boost the skill up a little bit. It seems like. Not by much, though. Yeah, it's probably a Guardians kind of thing. You're probably right, because they are called Sanctified Ancient Specters. Not that you can really see it, because I'm kind of in the way of it, but that's what they're called. But now I have... all of the pieces. Oh, shit. Hey, whoa, what the fuck? Okay. We are apparently fighting, y'all. You must be the Ayelid Guardians. An Auroran is what it's called. I think it might. Maybe you're supposed to be. Nice. Not bad. Not bad. Daedra hearts? What? The fuck are these? I think our Sorcerer King is a little peeved that we're assembling the gear. Fight me! My light armor skill is increased. Haha! Wait, I'm not. Oh, okay. I thought he was trying to fight me for a second. Oh, dude! Oh, there's another one. Oh, I thought. No, he is trying to kill me. What the fuck, dude? I'm on your side. Remember me, Crusader, dude. Crusader. Dude, bro, come on. Fight the Auroran. Come on, bro. Bro, seriously? Y'all are just gonna be, y'all gonna be, oh my god. Did I accidentally hit somebody? I didn't do it. It was, y'all suck. I didn't do it on purpose, I swear. Can we, like, sort this out afterwards, after we kill the, whatever this is? After recovering the Mace of the Crusader, I found the minions of Umaril attacking the Chapel of Xenothar. They were all defeated, and Leowin's chapel escaped desecration. Wait, what? What is this guy? Okay, is this guy, like, on my side, or did he go, like, traitor? Oh.
I can't believe it.
I'm so confused by what happened.
By the grace of the Nine, we survived.
I am so confused.
In no small part to you, Sir Knight. By your will and the will of the Nine, the Chapel of Xenothar is held against this blasphemer. Sir, I pledge my sword. I wish to join you in your quest to restore the Knights of the Nine and defeat this Umaril.
Sure, the more the merrier. Go on and wait at the place. Yeah, just don't hit me anymore.
To match your bravery and valor, I am honored to serve by your side. Allow me to fetch more suitable equipment. I shall return shortly.
More suitable equipment. Okay, cool. I got a couple of theories. Whoa! Oh, what the fuck? Who are you fighting? Oh. Yeah, you can fight the guards. Okay, whatever. I'm done. I'm done. Not messing around with y'all anymore. I'm finished. What ifs? The arrow went through my shoulder and out the other side. Holy fuck, that is a really, really pointy arrow. Ow. 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 That's all I got to say. All right, let's go back to the Priory. It's over there. Let's go. It's possible I might have accidentally hit the guy one too many times without realizing it and made him mad at me, but it's whatever. We'll deal with it. Let's go ahead and head into the Priory.
Sir Knight,
oh.
Thank Arche you are back. I have terrible news. Sir Roderick, I think he's dead.
Who the hell is Sir Roderick? Okay, so I'm not the only one who's wondering who the hell Sir Roderick is. Sir Roderick, who the hell is
A
that?
holy knight, like you, questing for the relics at the Prophet's call. I was his squire. I believed he was chosen by the gods to reclaim the relics.
Well, apparently not. What happened?
At first things were going well. He prayed at all the shrines and received a vision, a disturbing vision. The shade of Sir Beric spoke to me was all he said. We must put him to rest. We traveled back and forth across Colovia. He was always asking about an old noble family, the Vlindrels.
What is
Finally.
Colovia?
He found what he was looking for. We went to Underpaw Cave, and there he fell.
What was Sir Roderick looking for?
He said that Sir Barrick's tomb was in Underpaw Cave, which is no cave, but some kind of buried keep.
Oh, great.
He had learned that Sir Barrick had once been a questing knight, like us. He had found the greaves.
There
and
is a
of the
sword!
Crusader, but then turned to evil.
Oh.
Sir Roderick hoped to find the relics within Sir Barrick's tomb, and he did. But we also found a terrible guardian, the wraith of Lord Vlindrel, Sir Barrick.
Oh, shit. Okay, here we go. You know where the relics are.
Yes, my lord. And I brought you. Sir Roderick shouted for me to take them. The greaves,
Oh,
the holy
we got
relics,
the
they're
greaves.
yours.
Nice. Good job. And the sword, what happened to it?
The wraith. It used it against Sir Roderick. I don't know how that evil thing could use the holy weapon, but it did. It screamed as it struck.
Take it easy. You're safe now.
I'm sorry. I remember Sir Roderick saying something about the sword before we went to Underpaw. It may be important.
Okay, what was that?
He was worried that the sword may have been turned to
Ooh.
evil, that it may have to be reconsecrated on the altar of its creator, the divine Arche.
Okay,
That's all I remember. I hope it may help you.
we can do that. That's not a problem. You did well, Lathan.
Thank you, Sir Knight. I would ask a boon if I could, although I know I do not deserve it. Would you make me a Knight of the Nine? I want to dedicate myself to ridding the world of evil. I owe it to Sir Roderick.
Failure is nothing to be ashamed of. Coming across a foe that is beyond you does not mean that you have had any failing that you should be ashamed of. There will always be someone that is stronger. Rise, Sir Lathan.
Thank you. Thank you, Sir Knight. I will not fail you. Give me a moment to arm myself, and I will accompany you to Underpaw Cave to destroy the foul wraith.
I think everybody should arm and armor themselves. And let's go take them out.
Having to set trolls on fire is a bunch of hooey. They don't like fire, but a good sword will cut them up
What is
fine.
it?
All right, let's take a look at these greaves. I'm excited now. Let's see. Did I pass them? Greaves of the Crusader. Fortify Restoration, Fortify Destruction. Blessings of the Eight added. Is that an effect? Oh, that is a power. Shield 20% for 60 seconds on touch. Man. That's a bunch of poop. But you know what? I look pretty cool. Sir Emil's ring is not part of the set. It's actually just one of the other knights. It doesn't actually do anything. It's only a key to get in. Ooh. Oh, we got something else. Holy Aura. Shield 5. Okay. All right. Umaril's Bane? What does that do?
Not bad work for some folks.
How about
I'm kind of, you know what? I mean, let's take a look at, let's take a look at this weapon. So the weapon, it's going to do 12 damage. It does like half the damage of my longsword. Oh, that sucks. I feel like I need to, well, I mean, it's got a lot of, it's really powerful, but so is this. I'm going to stick with this for right now. We will... I can't wait to see the other sword. The other sword better look dope. I'm excited now. I can't wait to see how this is going to turn out. This is a nice looking armor set. I wish the shield was a little more fancy, but it looks good. We are going north to this area, under Paul Cave. It is basically nowhere near anything. This is actually the closest destination. Before we dive in there, though... Oh, hi. Hello, sir. Actually, before we do anything else, let's go to Frostcrag Spire. Drop off gear because I'm tired of having to cast my spells all the time. Hi. Oh, you're the knight dude that's coming with me. Sir Lathan. What are the odds on Sir Lathan getting through this? Anybody want to take that bet? I don't think anyone's getting through it. I don't think he's going to survive. We're going to go in and we're going to drop off some shit in our chest. And, yeah. I'm actually going to drop that off. I'm going to drop that off because I'm kind of digging this armor and stuff that we're wearing right now. That helps my weight capacity a lot. I realized, though, I do need to pick something up out of here. I do need to get something. I do need to take Indaris' signet ring because I do need to feel bad about the fact that he didn't die. That was the Count's command that I needed to remember. I need to remember. So we're going to keep that. It'll be okay. I think we're good, though, on other stuff we need to keep. I could use some more of those potions, maybe. I can dump that. I think we're actually okay on our capacity. Jesus Christ, I have a lot of those. God damn. I need to start using those up like crazy. Can I make any more poison? Poison would be good. I can turn those into health, at least. Dragon's Tongue and Flax. Oh, I didn't want to do the Flax. Whoops. There we go. Flax and grapes. Restocking my poison because I'm almost down to 50. And that is just bad news for everybody. I need to be able to kill things. Ectoplasm, nice. And let's see, we'll do some. Nope, not the void salts. Venison. Fire salts. Nope. Oh, I didn't mean to create that, but okay. Remove, but we do have some nightshade we can use. Having the extra MP regen might help in a pinch at least. True, but I've got enough potions, I probably should be okay. Like, I've got a crap ton of ones that just give me straight up magicka, and then that should be plenty. You kind of freaked me out, dude. I should be okay. And how's my carry capacity? 372. We're looking good. We're looking good. Let's go ahead and drop over to this Oblivion gate, and then we're gonna head on over to the keep or pass or whatever you want to call it. All right, bro. Let's go. Swords out. We in battle zone now. I am so freaking fast, and I love it. Hello, Mr. Bear. Am I right? Nice! Having the boots means he's not actually going to fight me. I like it. Okay. So that nature's thing actually means what I thought it was, is that the woodland critters and all that stuff aren't going to get mad at me anymore, which is a really neat power. I like that, actually. That's really nice. Let's see, we're close. Let's go ahead and get over there, and we'll start the next part of our quest. Oh, we're going right on down the mountain. Cool. Okay, please. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. That is a Minotaur, I think, down there. Having high athletics makes going down mountains an adventure of sorts. Potentially extremely dangerous as well. I'm hoping it does apply to Spriggans as well. That would be a great thing to have happen. Because Spriggans are kind of annoying. Am I kind of annoying? I mean, really, really annoying. Oh, please say it applies to cougars. Hello. Oh. I have arrived at Underpaw Cave, the location of Lord Vlindril's grave. Sir Roderick died somewhere inside, battling the foul wraith that now wields the sword of the Crusader. It applies to cougars. Oh, thank fuck. Okay, this looks kind of eerie. But I'm alright. The fact that I'm seeing open coffins does not fill me with confidence, because it makes me think vampires. Granted, I have some disease resistance now. Thank God. Oh. Oh. This is a rather unique area. Well, interesting. Well, you know what? I am going to replace a spell here real fast. Because I do need this in order to hurt things with poison that are undead. It's a buried keep rather than a cave. Yeah, it's a very unique design. The Lord Sarcastic J, how we doing, my friend? Great show today, by the way. Had a really good time. Y'all aren't following Sarcastic J. You should probably go fix that mistake. Excellent caster. Does a lot of Escape from Tarkov, though he's been kind of on a break. He's doing some Stardew Valley currently. If we could get a shout out for Jay, that would be terrific. Oh, that's right. I gotta use the spell first. That's right. And now I can poison. How are we doing tonight? Skeleton Champion. Nice. Got him. What kind of sword? Oh, is this a dwarven sword? Boo. Made time to hang out with me? Oh, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate that like heck. It is always good to see you hanging out in the chat. I know I'm not always the most verbose person in your chat because I'm working most of the time, but I try to talk when I can. I'm trying to kill this damn skeleton, and it's just not working out. Get back here, you big pile of bones, you. Let's drop the honorifics. You're awesome. I mean, we all try. We all try. Where the hell am I going? Seems the guy that wanted to get revenge got stuck somewhere, so I'm going to say that his survival chance is 100% until he gets unstuck. Possibly. I don't know. I don't know where he went. He's apparently not following me now. I don't know what the deal is, but this is... I like this whole aesthetic we've got going on here, where we've got an underground castle. Like, I'm kind of curious. Like, I would love to understand lore-wise, how did the castle get down here? Because it's kind of cool. Oh, whoa! I am so glad I am such a cautious bitch when I play these games, because that probably would have killed me. Damn. Damn, bro.
Oh. Ah. Ah. Oh.
Nice. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's another skeleton here. Okay. Get that poisoned. This is actually surprisingly good armor for it being light. Like, I'm getting the same kind of protection I was getting off of my heavy armor, which is outstanding, actually. I'm very impressed.
Oh.
Cool. This is all dwarven stuff? Whatever. Okay, now we got ourselves some cave here. I am so glad that you're having fun with Stardew, and it builds hope in me that if I were to make time for it at some point, that I would probably enjoy it as well, if it's managed to win you over. Because I'll be frank, Stardew really does not seem like your kind of game. Like, at all. Oh, this is getting a little eerie now. I'm hearing something. Is that a lich, maybe? Hearing some whispering. I feel like being a good streamer is all about making any game fun. This is true. This is very true. Oh, is that our shade? Is that our wraith? Certainly doesn't look like any other wraith we've seen. Hello, sir. Oh. The Lord. Yep, that would be him. That would be him. And you, that rat bastard. Holy fuck, he silenced me. That rat bastard. Okay, I got him. All right, cool. I managed to get him hit with that so I can get the poison on him, which means I can fall back, juke him a little bit, get him with some damage on the spells. You are a powerful sumbitch. You have just, like, completely drained my magicka, dude. Are we done? Are we done yet? The wraith of Lord Valindrel is destroyed. I need to reclaim the sword of the Crusader that he somehow twisted to his evil purpose. That is a very basic bitch-looking sword that just fell through the floor. What? Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, that did not just happen. Okay. All right. Welcome to how Bethesda games work. How much more Oblivion we got? Well, this is the first of the two major DLCs we're going to tackle. It's called Knights of the Nine. This is the shorter one. The other one is called Shivering Isles, and I'm being told that it is potentially as almost as long as the main game, which is kind of terrifying and a little bit intimidating, actually, because that would mean it's very long. I'm gonna have to do some console codes on this one. I think it's TCL. Yes. Okay. Oh, where is the sword? Oh, fuck me. Oh, this isn't good. Oh, this is fuck me. I don't want... Oh, fuck. Okay, so I'm going to ask a very pointed question of chat that I'm going to need an answer on. Has the game become soft-locked in some capacity? Do I need to reload? Llama has been invoked. Because the sword literally fell through the floor. And I'm not sure what to do about that. Because I don't see it, like, right here. If nobody knows the answer, that's okay. That's the problem right now, is that it's fallen through and there appears to be water all below the stage. I think I'm going to need a couple of things to find it. I'm going to need the Eyes of Eventide, which I'm going to set to 3. Which I apparently already had. And I'm going to need Buoyancy. We'll set that to 6. I don't know how much this is. Oh, there it is, right there. Right there. There we go. Oh, thank God. Okay. I've recovered the sword of the Crusader, but it has been desecrated by the foul wraith that wielded it. I should take it to the chapel of Arkay in Cheydinhal to reconsecrate it to its holy purpose. So the answer is yes. It did soft lock, but we're okay now. All right, so I am suitably above ground. Turn collision back on, and we're good. That could have been really, really bad, really, really fast. I'm glad that I have knowledge of these now, of these codes. I've had to use them a few times to fix things. But I'm not sure how that happened. Good thing there was a floor beneath the floor. Yeah, I'm very happy about that. If there wasn't, we actually would have been legit fucked. I would have had to reload an earlier save, or console command my way into the quest. Yeah, you can't catch me, folks. I am far too fast. I think this is the way out. I hope it's the way out. Oh, hi, there's the Lich. I found the Lich, folks. I found it. Let's actually look at our map. Where the hell am I? Because this doesn't look like I remember this part. Did I really just make a wrong turn to Albuquerque? I certainly did. I certainly did. Ah! You fuddrucker. You asshole. Alright, so I need to circle around this way and go out that door? Yeah, that door. But I actually, the thing is, I didn't actually grab those commands to do, like, I actually need to, oh, no, I need to go out. They don't leave the same spot. Okay. I actually grabbed those console commands not to do, like, cheats and fix things. I actually grabbed them to do screenshots, for, like, no. The newest update of that Stream Raiders timer is actually legit pretty strong. I'm actually impressed with how powerful it is. It withstood the bomb. Wow. Good job, guys. Well freaking done. I'm actually legit not sure why that didn't disappear along with everything else. It should have, but it did not. I'll have to look at that later. And Jay dropping in here with that 3 fat years of sub. Can we get some cheers in the chat? Well, my man Sarcastic G. 3 years, folks. 3 years. That's a heckin' long time. Cheers, my man.
Well.
Yeah, Welp. Welp, we're at 3 years. And the question on everybody's mind is, would you like me to do a bean of some sort? Third longest sub. Damn. Man, I feel honored now. I feel honored, bro. Bean away? Okay, so you have a choice before you. We have traditional. We have burn the fuck out of my mouth. And we have magical. Dan's game, Co-Carnage, and me. Man, well, fuck. I am in... Oh, God! The fucking Lich figured out how to get outside. Oh, you asshole. You gigantic sphincter. You gigantic sphincter. You figured out how to get outside, and now you must... Oh. Did the mountain lions just help me? Did y'all see that? Did that cougar just help me? Thanks! Appreciate it! I guess we're even now. I think the cougar helped, because I did not see how that went down so fucking fast. Anyway, let's go magical. You got it. But Dan's game, Co-Carnage, and me, like, those are some heavy-duty names. Those are some heavy-ass names. All right, so we're going to grab a random bean. I have no idea which ones it are, because I'm going to close my eyes, but we're just going to hopefully be not too terrible. Let's grab this one right here. 3, 2, 1. Okay. That's not the worst it could have been. That was soap. Oh, sorry, I didn't yeah, we do random. You pick the box, I pick a random one out of there. Soap actually is not awful. We do have this one for if y'all want to do the equivalent of a T2 sub or you know, tip, cheer, etc., which is you get to pick which awful one I get. Soap saves you. Coats your tongue. That makes sense. I believe that. The soap almost tastes fruity. Almost. Alright, so we need to go to the shrine. Where was the shrine? Where'd they say it was? In Cheydinhal. That's right, Cheydinhal. Which is over here. The East Gate. That's right. I'm really bad at remembering sometimes where to go. How much longer till this is beaten and what's next? So this, I suspect that this will probably take the remainder of the month. What is next is, you inspired me to do what's next. Next was originally going to be The Last of Us Part 1. It's because I've never played it. Oh, fuck. We got some company here tonight, folks. It was going to be The Last of Us Part 1. But instead, we're actually going to take a look at Monster Hunter Stories 2. Because it looks like a heckin' good time from what I saw on your show. And I'd like to give that a go myself. Man, I got some friends. Everybody poisoned now, bitches. Okay, we got one of them, I think. Oh, jeez, man, they're just launching lightning bolts like crazy. Y'all need to chill out. I think that guy actually just legit killed his own dude. I'm actually kind of liking... They've actually got some cool moves. Their animations for swinging the axes are... Oh, do you see that? That is a really neat looking animation where they swap hands. They legit pass it from hand to hand, and that's actually just really cool looking. It's a unique animation that I've not seen anywhere else. Hell yeah, Monster Hunter Stories. I mean, it looks really nice. A lot of people have said it's really good. I was initially going to enjoy it off stream, but I've decided, you know what? No, we're going to play it. We're going to play it. If we have time after Monster Hunter Stories is done, I would like to do, we're going to do a rerun of Bloodborne. We're going to have some chat and community involvement in that one. And then after that, again, assuming we have time for it, we're going to do some Resident Evil Village for Scary Month. Umaril's Aurorans have been destroyed. Cheydinhall's chapel is safe, for now. I can now reconsecrate the Sword of the Crusader to Arkay on the High Altar. I'm going to take that Daedra Heart. Can I, like, take your weapons? Are your weapons any good? Be able to use a certain channel point reward. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And what channel point reward would that be? The Sword of the Crusader has been reconsecrated. I now possess all 8 of the Crusader's relics. I should return to the Priory to consult with my knights about how to attack and destroy Umaril. Pick party? Yeah. We haven't used that in a while. Let's take a look at this sword, because I now have an actual sword I can use for this set. The Sword of the Crusader. Fire damage, 14 points for 2 seconds. Damage magic of 40 points. This is actually potentially as strong as my Daedric sword. Let's get everything repaired. Let's take a look. This is... it is actually a stronger sword, even without the magic. And doesn't look bad. Kind of looks like Narsil. That is a heckin' cool sword. I like it. It fits with the rest of the look pretty nice. I like it. And it weighs slightly less. It does. It just a tiny bit less. I mean, honestly, this is solid. And it's also, the charges are reasonable. 2,000 charges is actually really good. Because not only do I get 62 swings out of it, which is, it's all right. It means I'll have to recharge it every so often. But it only is going to cost me $2,000 to fix it if I want to recharge it at a merchant. And that's always been the big problem with magic weapons. Is like this one, is that it costs so much. This one, same thing. It's 2,000. That's not bad. But like the Blade of Woe we had was going to cost $36,000 to recharge. And it was only going to be nominally more powerful than this. So this is good enchantment. I like this. I'm happy with this. Oh yeah, look at that detail. Look at that detail, y'all. I like the textures, the side piece, the guard on it looks really nice. Oh, that is pretty. Yeah, I am a proper Crusader now, folks. Proper Crusader coming through. And it even comes with its own scabbard on the side, 'cause I don't think that... well, okay, I guess the Daedric one does sort of come with a scabbard, but it's like, I don't know. It's like one of those lightsabers you got as a kid where you'd flick it to make the blade come out, and this one, like, you stick it in the sheath, and it like shrinks down. I like this. I like this quite a bit better, and it also gives me Crusader's Arm. It gives me a new ability. So is that that's a fortify? I think that's an actual active effect. Crusader's Arm fortify blade 10. sexy. I love it. Is there anything else I get off of that? No, not that. Not that. That might be the only thing it gives, but that's... I like it. So I like it when items have hidden effects like that. This almost makes me feel like I'm playing like a Diablo or something, where I'm getting like set effects from putting things on, because there's a whole ton of hidden things that I'm getting that I would not know I have without putting it on. Because it sure as hell doesn't tell you that it gives you a fortify effect for your blade of 10 more levels, which is really cool. I mean, apparently my blade does cap. It doesn't go over 125, which is kind of a shame. I kind of wish it would go higher. Because we're certainly getting more than 25 points of fortification out of this. I think we're probably getting closer to 50. Yeah, we're almost at 35. So that's a shame, actually. That the necklace gives us the full benefit. Or, I mean, maybe it might just be that only the highest one stacks. I don't know. But I like the way this set is working out. Let's actually head on back to the Knights of the Nines little priory here. We're going to see what's next for us. Because we got ourselves a Sorcerer King to kill. Seems the Crusader set gives a bit of a Paladin theme build. It makes sense considering it's a Crusader.
Lord Crusader, the prophet is here. He's just arrived.
The Lord
He seemed to
Crusader.
know you were coming, told me to wait for you, and here you are.
Hell yeah.
He is preaching to the assembled knights in the chapel. You should speak to him at once.
And yeah, that's really super fancy, D. How we doing today? It is good to see you, my friend. Oh, are you Oh, my man. Y'all are gardening? Oh, yes. Y'all be growing my flax and my dragon's tongue. Man, if I didn't know better, I'd say y'all were in the Dark Brotherhood, because you'd be growing my poison shit. I love it. This is making me happy. And this place, for anybody who doesn't remember, is like smack dab in the heart of Nightshade territory, which means I can go out there and find tons and tons of Nightshade to make more poison. I love it. Oh, this is great. Let's see. We need to go in here. Did everyone end up over here? I don't know, Tay. I don't know if everybody ended up over here. I don't know who everyone is. But how you doing tonight, buddy? How'd the rest of your show go? We got all sorts of cool cats hanging out here tonight. Wait, was I not supposed to come down here? I actually was not supposed to come down here, I don't think. No, I was not. I was indeed not. I was supposed to come in here. How was village duty? Or buddy, sorry. Man, I can't talk tonight. Y'all are gonna clip that and make me feel like an idiot. Thanks, buddy. And this bro is just sitting here casting spells.
His wickedness scattered to the wind. He shall end his days.
I can be Duty, it's fine. I feel like Duty sometimes, not gonna lie. Dude, he's trying to do a fucking sermon. Can you cut that shit out?
Fear not death, for the nine shall be your shield. And they shall bring you to rest, should you fall.
You know what you did?
You have stepped from the humble shadows of obscurity and into legend. No feat you have accomplished in your life compares to what you have become. You are an embodiment of Pelinal Whitestrake, the Bane of Umaril the Unfeathered. The time has come for you to fulfill your destiny. Umaril lies hid in the ancient fane of Garlus Malatar. You must go there and destroy him.
Oh, just as simple as that. We got this. We got this, folks.
No. Should you face Umaril, you would suffer the same fate as Pelinal. But times change, and even the shape of the divine itself must change with it.
How so?
Where once there were 8, now one more stands with them, and they have become 9.
Wait, so this whole thing against Umaril happened before Tiber Septim ascended to become Talos? That's a hell of a long time ago then. You mean Talos?
Aye! With the apotheosis of Tiber Septim, the face of the divine was transformed. Talos ascended, and the 8 became 9.
He laughed with his mouth closed.
Although you wear the armor of the gods, it is incomplete.
Ooh.
A relic of the old ways and the old gods.
We missing shit? We missing gear? I think we get another set bonus coming. I'm hoping for a ring. I'm hoping for a ring, folks. How do I destroy Umaril then?
As a proven guardian of this realm, and a warrior the likes of which have not been seen in millennia, Talos grants you his sacred blessing.
Nice.
With the ancient gifts of the 8 and the new gift of the 1, you are ready to face.
Oh, so it's like a buff. What does the blessing do?
It will allow you to follow Umaril into the spirit realm upon his death. It will allow you to destroy him, body and soul, utterly and for all time.
Nice, let's do it.
You must first kill his living body. While beyond the power of most mortals, this is only the lesser of your 2 tasks.
Oh, great. I was looking forward to
His
something
sacred
hard.
Nature allows his spirit to escape into oblivion after death. Oh, this is what Pellinal learned upon defeating Umaril the first time. But you can do what Pellinal could not. The blessings of Talos will allow you to follow Umaril's spirit when it leaves his body.
Okay.
This you must do, and you must not fail. You will not, because the 9 fight with you.
That's all. I'm ready.
Your knights will assemble at Garlus Malatar and await you there. Gather all those who you deem worthy. Not all who enter those halls shall return. Those who fall in service of the 9 will live on forever in the halls of their fathers. I wish you well on your quest, Crusader. We are depending on you.
He knows an awful lot, but all right.
Hail, Commander.
Because I have zero faith that any of you are going to live through this, y'all should just wait for me to come back. But I guess we're going to Oblivion one more time. Okay, or y'all could just book it. Holy fuck, you're fast. I think they actually might be faster than I am. Maybe. I don't know. And actually, where the hell am I going? I'm just going to... Oh, shit. That is a long ways away. We ain't gonna walk. We're gonna go ahead and take a faster route here. Gonna take a faster route here. The ground is still burning. Excellent, excellent. We've got our sword. Let's go. I do thankfully have a couple of grand soul gems for recharging things as needed. So hopefully we are able to get some good mileage out of this sword. Even if it is not magic, though, it is still just a tiny bit stronger than the other sword we're using. And it also still has all the benefits of poison, which is great. No, I don't care about Nirnroot. I really don't. Nirnroot is just... It's kind of a waste of time. I've got a quest in my Skyrim playthrough to talk about Crimson Nirnroot, and I'm just not interested. I feel like it's just going to be a waste of my time. Water Hyacinth? I don't know what that... What does that make? I've arrived at Garlus Malatar. My sworn foe Umaril, the Unfeathered, awaits me inside. The final duty in my holy quest is to find him and destroy him. I need to actually see what that does. Water Hyacinth. Not very helpful. Got some Nightshade, though. More poison. Poison is great. We'll make those. Cool. It is so nice actually not having shit tons of weight on me. I do need to dump some things, though, it looks like. I definitely would like to dump that sword, because that's an extra, like, 50 units that I could get off of me to bring it down below 400. But we'll be okay for now. Between our burden spells and the fact that we have all sorts of other stuff, you know, that we have plenty of capacity, means we should be okay. Alright. No guards? I'm cool with this. I'm curious why he's called Umaril the Unfeathered, though. I feel like I'm going to find out. Like, are the Ayelids like bird elves or something? Oh, oh shit, you scared me. Y'all just running up behind me like that. Oh, hi, who are you? Who are you? You don't look like Umaril. You're just an Auroran. You are going to take some damage from poison. You are... Oh, my weapon is already poisoned. Yeah, apparently I did beat them here. That's actually rather impressive.
Let's get this over with. Am I supposed to be impressed?
I mean... You can do what you want, but I feel like you should be a little impressed. I will take the soul gems because I can use those to recharge. How many charges do I have in this right now? I have 1456. 1456. And a common gem brings that up to... what? Wow, that recharged a lot. That recharged a shit ton. Okay. This is how they should have done all of the magic items in this game. All of them. Or all the magic weapons, rather. This is good. I actually want to use it. Oh, open the door. Cool. I think we've actually lost... Oh, did we lose one? I think we lost one. Yeah, we lost... We lost Sir Caradus! No! You shall be avenged, good sir. Can't save them all. No, no. That's kind of why I wanted them just to stay behind, because I figured they were all going to die. I feel like it's only a matter of time before they go down. Oh, here comes round two. Oh. I mean, they're decent, but these guys are just a little outside of the weight class. Considering I'm doing most of the damage, to be honest. Looks like an old Dwemer ruin. It's not. It's actually an old Ayelid ruin. And I believe the Ayelid are a type of elf. I just don't know what kind. Oh, that is a shit ton of guys. That is an holy fuck. They are just all over the place. I might actually be in trouble right now. I gotta be really careful. I think those two are probably dead. At this point, I think the best thing that could happen is that they distract them. Well, I take on... Oh, one of them apparently is essential, because he just went unconscious. Yeah, they're all coming for me now. Wow, that is some killer range on that axe, not gonna lie. Oh, dude. 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 You're kicking... Oh, wow. That is just so many fucking guys. Ah! Ouch. I like the part where they all start killing their own guys. I'm actually going to see if I can get them to follow one at a time. Because then they're just going to start casting at each other. Or not. I think that one's actually getting some spell absorption going on here. Come on. Okay, more poison. I'm glad I made a ton more. I need to drink a potion before I go down. We'll drink a second one just because I'm feeling a little unsafe. Yeah, there are just so many of them. There's another one down, thank God. And there is another one. Come on. You know you want to fall. There you go. See, good job, dude. Good job. Oh. Yeah, he's essential. He can't die permanently. Okay, he can just go down for a bit. Let's see. What do the axes compare to? They're probably going to be equivalent of glass or something of that make. Like, they actually... Those are kind of weak. They only do 10 damage, according to the readout, but they're expensive. They're worth a lot of money. I just don't really need money anymore. I will take the hearts, though. Unfortunately, we lost another guy, it looks like. See, I mean, they've got some decent abilities on them, though, for sure. Yeah, I think the Ayelid are some type of Myr. I just don't know what. I like it when they have Grand Soul Gems. Makes my life super easy. Oh, okay, stairs. I believe that'd be High Elves, so that would be Altmer. Okay, so they would be the same people that the Thalmar are. Or, well, they're the same race that created the Thalmor. They're generally speaking not good people, is what I'm understanding. Well, I actually am not sure that it's actual armor itself. I have a suspicion that they might be some sort of almost automaton, similar to Dwemer creations, but a little bit, but more, I guess, biological based. I think the armor is part of them. Alright, so I've got a bunch of these gates that I can't open because they're open to elsewhere. Is there a switch? Oh, yep, there is a switch that I missed. I don't like the looks of this either, dude, but, you know, I'm still here.
Knights of the Nine. Follow
It's just you and me, bro. I don't know who you're trying to impress, but it's just you and me. Okay, they all... Oh, never mind. They don't all have poison. Now they all have poison. Now they're all coming for me. Yay! Chain of item does not have enough charge. Can I throw a charge under that bad boy? I can freaking find a damn gem. Jesus. 1,200 points. That's something. Whatever makes him feel better. You know what? That was bad of me. I shouldn't shame him like that. He's just trying to be his best self and kick ass. So, you know what? You do you, buddy. I'm just going to keep doing me and get a lot of kills because my shit is pretty dope. And then because I don't go unconscious like you do, I just die. No, not enough. Not enough. Oh, there's another one still. I thought I killed that one, but I guess not. Or is that a new one? That one has a lot of health. Yeah! Oh, he just got yeeted. Oh, that poor guy just got yeeted. Dude, you are just getting knocked around. Come on, get down. Sit down! Are there really still this many left? Holy crap. They are not fucking around anymore. Oh. I may have accidentally got myself into a corner. Okay, so wait a second. Is it just me, or are they getting back up? I think they're getting back up. Because I see 4. I killed one, I'm pretty sure. And now there's 4 again. I think they're getting back up. I think I need to keep moving. Because I think I need to take out that orb. I think that orb is keeping them... Oh, shit. There's another one. I think the orb is keeping them from... from dying. Can I I touch the orb? There we go. There. Damn! Oh. And now they are gone. That took me probably a little too long to notice, didn't it? Is my other buddy coming? Yo, dude, you coming? Bruh. Bruh. Evil orb no more. I touched it and it disintegrated into shards. Cool. I like this. Let's go ahead and go here. I do need to refill my sword. Let's go ahead and use one of these grand buggers. 1600, we'll take it. It's kind of annoying that a grand soul gem will not fill it up completely. Oh, they pissed. Oh, they already pissed. They already pissed over there, folks. Let's go this way. Oh, crap. I heard that and saw that. Okay, we're good. Yeah! Nope. Oh, it's already poisoned. Cool. Ow. I just got bitch slapped with an axe. Yeeted across the friggin' room. One. Oh, he's paralyzed because I got the power attack. Nice. Would you say these are enemies compared to the Warforged of D&D? They might. They seem sort of, but I think that they might be biological at heart, as opposed to the Warforged are like sentient machines. They're almost like living golems. The knockback is crazy insane on these, yeah. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no, bro. This feels like boss. Oh no. Oh, he walking. Oh, he slow walking now. Oh, no. Yeah, that would be our friend. Oh, you asshole. We're gonna give you some spells. Yeah, he's mad. He mad. He like uber mad. Ah! I have destroyed Umaril's physical form. If the prophet told me true, I must cast the blessing of Talos on myself, and I will follow Umaril's spirit to a place where he can be destroyed. I'm going to loot his body first. Oh, he's got nothing, and he's got a special sword. We be taking that shit. What is this? What is Umaril's sword? Okay. That's a solid sword. That is a pretty solid sword. How long are our shows now? We typically run 3-4 hours. Depends on how we're feeling. If we feeling good, we vibing, we keep going. If not, then might cut it short. But we just kind of go until it stops working. Yo, 212 Charmander. Thank you for them biddies. Appreciate ya. How you doing? Yeah, that Lord be coming. I gotta find my spell. Where's my, it's a power, right? No? Did it, like, legit give me a... It did. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, that'd be a whole-ass power right there. Except for the drain speed and agility. That kind of sucks a little bit, but that'd be a whole-ass power. My agility is being drained. Oh, great. Okay, it is taking me somewhere. I was worried it wasn't doing anything. Oh, you missed! Oh, the jukes! The jukes are real, sir. Oh, you don't even know how long your sword is, bro. I actually don't know how long my sword is apparently either. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, you doing that crosshand bullshit. You've been trained. Oh, whoa. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. No. Oh, yeah, no. I did you. Okay. I got his sword, though. I got his sword twice. I have 2 of his swords. I'm gonna dual wield them suckers. I'm just gonna walk through the damn plains of Cyrodiil, and I'm just gonna and just chop shit up. Let's go. Umaril is utterly destroyed. I have completed my holy quest. Yeah, I know they're two-handed. I'm memeing.
Stand and face the light. Breathe again.
I'm over encumbered too, folks. What reward do I get?
Have completed your divine task. You have restored the order. You have defeated the enemy
of the Nine.
The order shall serve as the sword and the shield of the Nine in the dark times to come.
Sup, ghosties?
We owe you a debt of thanks. You have succeeded where we could not. You and your knights have held true to your purpose.
I think my knights are actually dead.
Our purgatory is at an end. We go to the glory of the Nine to serve in their host in the life beyond this one. You may call upon our spirits when you need us. Simply pray at our tombs, and each of us will grant you a blessing from the Nine.
Okay.
May your sword serve the Nine all the days of your life, Crusader. Farewell.
Thank you. Apparently that guy's just gonna stick around, though. Legit, that's the only guy that sticks around. Okay. Alright, bro. Who the heck are you? I need to actually, pack mule is what it's called, isn't it? Yeah, pack mule. So I can move. Oh, hey! Oh, it's Sir Barrett!
You redeemed my soul from the evil that had ensnared me. For that, I am forever in your debt. The old bitterness that seemed so important to me in life. What is that now? How to weigh that against my very soul?
Yeah, he was just a jealous little asshole. He wanted to do all the stuff himself, but we kind of saved his soul, I guess. Sir Caius.
The evil took hold of me the day that I slew Sir Caius on the Priory steps.
Oh shit, you killed him?
I baited him, knowing his temper.
Oh, so you're a giant dick is who you are.
I killed him in cold blood with the holy sword itself.
And that's when it
I
became
could have
twisted.
disarmed him, or wounded him, but a cold pride had taken hold of me, and so
Makes sense, makes sense.
I slew him and went to war and never returned.
Okay.
The evil grew upon me until I became cruel, a tyrannical ruler, a terror upon the land. In death, evil held me even tighter than in life.
That's why you turned into a shade, bro.
Thanks to you, that all is behind me. Sir Caius and I will go to Etheria side by side, as of old. The gods are truly merciful.
I mean, they're a little more forgiving than I would have been, but okay. The Sword of the Crusader.
The sword down with me into evil. You have redeemed us both. The gods smile on such deeds, noble knight.
Okay. All right. We doing good.
May the Nine guide your way.
Ah, now he leaves. Okay, so we had to chat with him. All right, so we've got like a tomb thing that we can pray to, I guess. The Tomb of Cyrodiil.
Lord Akatosh lends you his might. When your own strength fails you, trust in the Nine.
Do I only get like one blessing at a
Xenothar
time?
grants you good fortune. May you always endeavor to become the master of your craft.
Are these permanent? They don't appear to be limited effects. These appear to be permanent
Kynareth
buffs.
grants you the swiftness of the wild.
Okay.
Dubella has strengthened your wit and charm. Never allow the beauty of the world to be lost on your eyes.
I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. There's some more down
The
here.
Great Mother endures. Mara grants you her endurance. When all else fails you, look to love for the power to carry on.
All that lives will die, and all that is dead will live again. Arche grants you the will to reverse the cycle.
I gotta look up what they all mean. I kind of wish that rather than just go all lump them under a fortify listing, I kind of wish they would just list what the buff they give me is, and then tell me what it fortifies,
Stendarr
so I didn't have
grants
to
you
go
the
looking
gift
for them too much.
of legerity. Always be
Legerity.
swift to protect and swift to forgive.
Can you give me the gift of dickering instead? That actually is kind of what I'm looking for.
Julianus blesses you with his wisdom and his guidance. Trust in your knowledge, for it is the whole of who you are.
Okay, all right. I mean, if you're going to trust me, sure. All right, let's take a look at these. What do we get here? So, okay, fortify intelligence. All right. We've got... No. Okay, you can only pick one. Okay. So they do replace each other. That makes a little bit more sense. Because having 9 buffs might be a little busted.
Lord Akatosh.
Akatosh is going to give me what? Strength? I'll stick with strength. Strength is probably my best stat.
Lends you his might.
Okay.
When your own strength fails you, trust in the
So it's kind of like it's like a standing stone or whatever they call them, a sigil stone from Skyrim, where you can go get a specific buff. These ones are actual like straight buffs to stats as opposed to the
Lord
ones
Crusader,
in there. Oh,
how can this be? You're alive. It's a miracle. I
And
heard
you're
voices in the Undercroft,
a building.
And I came to investigate.
and you're a building,
You
sir.
vanished in Garlus Malatar after the battle. battle, we searched further into the ruin and found you next to Umaril's corpse.
Mm-hmm.
You had no wounds on your body, but you were dead. I saw it with my own eyes. You did not draw breath. We laid you to rest in the Undercroft. We kept your death a secret. We feared what would happen if our enemies thought you were dead.
The wonders of the Nine are many, dear Sir Dor.
Indeed, they are. We knew you had succeeded in destroying Umaril's
I love this
physical
game's
form,
glitches
but it
sometimes.
seemed that you had met the same fate as Pelennor Whitestrike. Tell me, was Umaril destroyed?
Yeah, we kind of kicked his ass. I have severed his very soul.
Then he is destroyed. We've won, and you're alive. I have to tell the others.
Yeah. They say that the walls have ears, but there was nothing about him out. That is pretty ridiculous. That is pretty, yeah. And I think that this is actually bringing us to the close of the Knights of the Nine. Oh.
Hear me. Today we have witnessed undeniable proof of the strength and the might of the gods we serve. Slain in battle with the dread Umaril, by the grace and mercy of the Nine, the Crusader lives again.
Hell yeah.
How can this be, you ask? What of our foe? What has become of Umaril the Unfeathered? Umaril has been slain by the Crusader. His very spirit cast into the void and destroyed for all eternity. He will never rise again. Let us give thanks to the Nine. By their power, the Crusader has rid the world of Umaril forever. Hail the Lord Crusader!
Hail the Lord Crusader! Do we have any... So is that quest is completely done now, right? I do believe it is. We are done with the Knights of the Nine. All right, folks. So the sword... Oh, yeah, that's right. We were going to look at those. That's right. We forgot. We were going to look at those swords. I have literally 2 of his sword. They are exactly the same because they are stacked up. That's great. That is outstanding. I love it. I was very, very quick to pick that second one up. It's a decent sword, though, too. Kind of curious what does it look like? Oh, that is pretty. Look at that. Look at that work on the guard. That is some pretty intricate work there. We got 2 Umaril's sword. God damn. That is some nice looking shit right there. We'll put our sword back on because I think we get a little bit more. We do better on the damage. We do better on the damage. We do got to repair shit because we took a little bit of damage on that stuff. Cool. All repaired. And you know what, folks? I think this is a great opportunity for us to take a look at the next DLC. So I'm going to go ahead and buff that. I'm also going to take a trip up to Frostcrag and drop off some things because I don't want to be carrying all this shit around. As cool as it is to have some Umaril swords, I'm going to drop it off because this is a fuck ton of gear. As you can see, I have to cast this to even fucking move. Yes, Frost Crack. Exactly. You missed it earlier, kid. You missed it earlier. We ranked up our mercantile skill, and we have learned the art of dickering because of it ranking up. I'm going to drop these off. I can't believe I have 2 of those fuckers. I'm in the dickering. I'm a master. Yes, you are, I'm sure. What's the book in there? I believe it's the book that gets all this stuff started. Actually, no, it's talking about the different. It's talking about the spire itself. All right, let's go ahead and set it up. It is it's one of our oldest quests. Where is it? The door in Neben Day. Yeah, it's like a diary. All right, the strange door. Let's head south to Breville, and then we're gonna go on inside. All right, here we go. I am always confused by your dickering. So excited for this. It's going to be great. I am really looking forward to this because everybody says how great Shivering Isles is. I just hope that I feel the same about it as everybody else does. And that is a weird statue there. Oh, Jesus. This looks like it's going to be interesting. Okay, here we go, folks. That is a three-headed... whatever the fuck that is. Head game strong. I'll take your word for it, kitten. Hi!
Here comes another one!
Oh!
Madness! Why? Why? Everything is wrong! It can't be done! Stay away from me!
Oh, okay.
I won't
Hi.
go back. You can't make me go back! I'll kill you all! You're
Hello?
all going to die!
Stay back. This one's violent.
Ow!
Okay, this guy's kind of gone insane, clearly. Can we, like... Is he killable? I'm not sure if he's kill. And you got this Khajiit just punching him like a boxer. Wow, he is fast as fuck, boy. Come on. You can fall down. Come on. I'm trying not to hit the... There he goes. Okay, I'm trying not to hit the... Oh, he's not actually dead. Dude.
I'd stay back from that door if I were you. Nothing that's gone in has come out right.
Well, I guess I'm going to be the first. Maybe.
I don't know where it came from, and I don't want to. Those who've gone in have come back out wrong. I'm just here to warn folks to stay away.
Okay there, Gaius. What happened to them?
Look for yourself. Their brains are addled. Got no sense. Perfectly normal people went in there. And this is what's come out.
Oh, yeah? I'm going in.
Ha! It's your funeral. I'm just here to warn people, not keep them out. Go ahead in. I'll be here to clean up the mess when you come out.
Oh, you're not going to like how that goes. And his body is all the way down here. What do you got here? You have literally nothing that is worth carrying. Okay, I guess we going in. Door to the fringe. This door... Oh!
Shame he's dead. These things happen.
I know that voice.
Bring me a champion. Rend the flesh of my foes. A mortal champion to wade through the entrails of my enemies.
Oh, fuck. I think I know who this is.
Really? Do come in. It's lovely in the Isles right now. Perfect time for a visit.
I pretty sure I know who this is. We're in trouble now, folks. If I know if this is who I think it is. Okay. Hi. You're
Take a seat, please.
okay. So, if I'm not normal and go in, do I come out normal? You come out less not normal, or more not normal. The Madness of Pelagius. That's a name I've heard before. Okay.
Yes, what can I do for you? I imagine you're here about the door? Yes, you have entered, and now you are here. Amazing. truly.
Who are you?
I am Haskell, Chamberlain to the Lord Sheogorath.
Fuck, I knew it. Because I've seen his quests in Skyrim, I am not looking forward to this. This is going to be bad. What is this place?
You approach the Shivering Isles. Through the door behind me lies the realm of Sheogorath, Prince of Madness, Lord of the Never
of Madness. Outstanding. Here we go. Why did that door appear in Cyrodiil?
Because my lord wills it to be so. It poses no danger to Mundus. No compact has been violated.
Oh, yeah?
It is a
sure
doorway,
about that?
an invitation. Perhaps you will accept it for what it is.
What do you want with me?
For you? I do not know. My lord seeks a mortal to act as his champion. As for his intent, to attempt to fathom it is a foolish endeavor.
Do I really want to be the champion
His
of a Daedra
will is
Lord?
his own.
Lord.
His reality follows suit. You are here because you chose to enter. You were not summoned.
About that. And the people outside?
They entered this realm and were ill prepared. Their minds are now the property of my lord.
I feel like you need a contract to take somebody's mind. How can they be cured?
Cured? You speak as if they are diseased. They live now in another state of being. Perhaps it is you who needs a cure.
Oh, yeah? What happens now?
You do as you will. You may leave the way you entered. Your life will be none the worse for your time spent here.
I don't believe that.
You may continue onward, through the door behind me. If you can pass the gates of madness, perhaps the Lord Sheogorath will find a use for you.
And if I go through the door?
Who is to say? There are always choices to be made. The realm of madness is no different in that regard. Your choices are your own. Enter or do not, but make your decision. I've other duties to which I must attend. Speak with me again when you have made up your mind. The anticipation is almost too much to bear.
I guess we enter, and I mean, I'm not sure what else I'm supposed to do.
Well, have you made up your mind? The tension is almost palpable.
Yeah, I guess we're going. All right, here we go.
Fine. I'm sure my lord will be most pleased, assuming you ever manage to see him.
Oh, man, we fucked.
You'll want to pass through the gates of madness. Oh, and mind the gatekeeper. He dislikes strangers to the realm.
You might have to kill him.
Enjoy your stay.
Oh, I will, I'm sure. Hey, Tasher, how's it going? Welcome back. Okay, that was pretty fucking cool. That was a cool-ass fucking effect. I like that. Can I get up? No? There we go. Now I can get up. Enjoy my stay. I'm sure I will do nothing of the sort. I have entered the Shivering Isles. In order to find the Lord of this realm, I must first pass through the gates of madness. Yeah, for 2007, that is actually pretty incredible. I like that. That was a really neat transition effect. Fungus stalk. That is poison, isn't it? Maybe? It is not. It is not. Black tar. Alright, so what does black tar do? Make some super ass fucking poison. Okay. Alright, alright. Black tar we be getting. Litifer Orca Uh-oh. Something wants to kill me. Oh, hi. Hello. Hi. Who are you? Whoa. A Grumite Death Dealer. Okay. We playing. Ow. Okay. Oh, okay. Good hit, bro. Oh! Yeah! Get fucked. Alright, so let's figure out what this shit does. This is new ingredients. Okay, some more poison crap. Okay, so I could probably make some pretty primo poisons using that stuff. Alright, so we're definitely going to want to pick up more black tar. We definitely gonna be wanting to pick up more of that digestive shit. We just gotta find more of it. Okay, cool. We got ourselves some plans for stuff to harvest. And that's some big ass fucking mushroom right there. Blister pods. I think those do something as well. Let's stab with black tar, heroin, lace blades. Yeah, I mean they can't fight me if they're going through the DTs, right? Fortify and restore magicka, night eye, invisibility. All right, so those are not super helpful for me. Okay, that's all right. These, however, are. This is actually a really pretty area. Also, dead thing, young Balawog. Okay. You're welcome, Kitten. I'm glad you enjoy the quote. I'm actually not... okay, I guess I am supposed to go that way. I'm just kind of exploring a little bit, looking around. Let's go more black tar. Yeah. Oh, that's something... nothing of use. Alright, what do we get? Congealed putrescence. That sounds like it might be more poison stuff. Potentially more poison, but it's also got some other stuff built into it. Okay. Alright, so we find a lot of shit that might be useful for crafting damage-dealing shit. And also... is that a statue or just petrified dude? I don't know. Hey, this is a really pretty zone. I like it. Playing Kill with Fire? Oh man, that is such a neat game. I had a lot of fun with that, Dasher. How are you doing in it? Swamp tentacles. My mother warned me about tentacles. Gotta be careful. Swamp tentacles. Okay. I'm trying not to get too close. Last thing I need is to be attacked by swamp tentacles. What can I turn them into, though? Whatever. You know all about them swamp tentacles, don't you, kitten? More black tar. Pass wall. Oh. So we got people ahead of us. Alright, are you... Hi. Are you...
Maybe they're just confused.
The fro on this guy...
We'll be
love it. Love
Hello,
it.
I'm Sheldon. I've been here the longest. That's why I'm mayor of Passwall.
You're mayor. Alright, okay. I'm here for it.
Because I'm the best at being in charge.
Hell yeah, dude.
Welcome to my town.
Slay it. Kick ass. I love it. Gatekeeper.
Guards the gates of madness. See for yourself. He's about to destroy a party of adventurers.
Alright, we'll see how that goes.
Take care.
Is he part of the party that is going to be destroyed? I can't wait to see this. And then am I going to turn around and, like, bitch slap him in the next week? Why are y'all so damn fast? Holy hell.
You there, stay away from the gatekeeper. Let
Whoa! That's a big boy! Oh, whoa. Holy hell, this guy's big. The gatekeeper. Alright, we gonna stang back. He doesn't have a health bar. That's... The formidable gatekeeper has destroyed a party of adventurers. I should talk to the residents of Passwall before trying to deal with this creature. I think he's pissed at me. I think he pissed. I think he pissed! Ah! I think he pissed, brah! You fuck, bro. Oh, shit. Run! Ah! Ow. Okay, I think we okay now. I think we good. I'm taking that. Alright, let's take a look at our actual quest log and see what we've got in here. Let's talk to the residents of Passwall. Alright, so just basically talk to people in here. Alright, got it. Got it. Alright, let's find people. People. I need to talk to you. Hello? I need to speak to people. Hey, there's a person. There's a people. Okay, I was afraid for a second that that water would not be water and that it would kill me. Thankfully, that did not happen. Hey, person! Hey, get back over here. I'm talking to you.
I'm J-Red Iceveins. Do you ever wonder why things look better without their skin on? For
I can't say I have.
You can only really see the bones when you take them out.
That's a good point.
You can hear them better that way, too.
Also a good point, but one I did not really consider. You're starting to concern me a little bit here. I think you've been here a little too long. I think you need to go back to the real world. Yeah, that is a whole ass sentence. You are right on that one. The gatekeeper.
I want him dead. I need him dead. His bones are calling to me. Rumor has it you want him dead, too.
I mean, that is a pretty good ass rumor.
We can help each other out. We can get into the gardens of flesh and bone.
I mean, I'm not good with a lockpick, but I do have a spell that probably would work for us.
They say the gatekeeper's magical. I don't believe in magic, but I do believe in bones.
I do believe in
And the best way to kill something is with the bones of its own. I can see the bones of a dead gatekeeper in the courtyard of the gardens. The door's locked, though. You'll pick that lock, and I'll collect the bones. Then I'll make some arrows, and we'll kill the gatekeeper. Sound good?
Are we really doing this? Okay. Sure.
Here,
you
take
go
this
first.
lockpick. Careful, it's the only one I've got. You open the door, I'll kill things. Let's go.
All right. Okay, buddy. Where you going? Okay, we got a lockpick, but that's okay. Because I got my open lock spell. Which I think is going to be just fine. If you can pick a lock, that means this spell should work. Emphasis on should. Is that more... Oh, we will take the putrid stuff. There's more black tar. There we go. It's nice of him to wait for me.
Pick that lock open. I can hear them in there.
Just get out of my way, dude. Oh, very easy. Thank God. What the fuck?
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Apparently, oh, whoa, there are a lot of them here. Those are kind of big. It's like a weird-ass Alice in Wonderland DLC. Yeah, I could definitely see that. There's one. And 2 is coming up. Come on, get knocked down, bro. Oh, y'all have a final death thing. That is some bullshit right there. I'm just gonna stand back here and you can just take fireballs. Take fireballs right up that pooper. Boom, and oh, no more, no more. Pooper fireball! There's 2 ways to do this if you don't want to go the bow method. I would rather not get a bow.
From these gatekeeper bones, I can make some arrows.
When will these bone arrows be ready?
Find me in a few hours. We'll kill the gatekeeper.
Can you kill it with the arrows? All right.
See you
cool.
later.
Cool beans. Let's head on back. And we'll just wait for a few hours. Is that one I've looted? Maybe? Yep. I wish there was a visual representation of which ones you have and have not looted. Make my life a little bit simpler. Apparently there is still a concept of time in this place. It is 7:41 on Sunday. Okay. Let's actually just wait until the next morning. We'll let it be like 10 o'clock almost. Because I figure when it's light out, it'll probably be a little bit easier for us. Let's see. And my friend is apparently inside a building of some sort. I assume it's that one. You better have those damn arrows ready, bro. You're taking the shots, not me, because I really don't care to. Oh, hi. Yeah.
We should go hunting soon.
Do you have the arrows for the gatekeeper?
The arrows are ready. Here are some for you, and I'll keep some.
Let's go. 20 arrows. Okay.
Let's go.
I'd rather not use a bow, but I feel like I'm going to have one. Do you have a bow I can borrow? Maybe?
We need to get through the gate.
All right, I guess not.
Let's go.
Okay, whatever. Let's do it. You're taking point. You shoot him with the bow and arrows, and I'll distract him and run around and scream. It seems like an appropriate division of labor in this situation. Is there a weapon shot? Not that I could see. I didn't see anything jumping out at me. So I'll just make that guy do all the work. Let's go, buddy. You and me. Okay, shoot him. Shoot him. Oh, he fast. Oh, shit, he fast, boy. Oh, he fast. Oh, he got help now. Oh, oh, okay. Okay, we playing now. I can actually hurt him. Cool. I like it. Whoa! Okay, that actually could be a problem. You want to keep shooting him, buddy? Please? He's like missing a legit arm. He has a sword grafted to his elbow. That is like so fucking metal. Ow. No healing, no healing, bro. Yeah! Gatekeeper, down! I'm keeping your arrows. We got him. GGEZ. The gatekeeper is dead. I should retrieve the keys to the gates of madness from the gatekeeper's corpse.
The gatekeeper is slain. Congratulations. The honor of taking the keys from his corpse is yours.
There were no keys.
Bye.
Oh, now there are. Keys to dementia, key to mania. Outstanding. I have both the key to mania and the key to dementia. I can go through either door of the gates of madness. Let's actually loot these fuckers first and see if they got anything worth carrying. Does not look like it so far. All this steel shit that's actually pretty garbagey. Whatever. They didn't bring a wizard. That is their biggest problem right now. They needed to bring a wizard. And that is so many dead bodies. I love it. Who are you? Oh, hi.
So, you've managed to kill the gatekeeper. Pity. Well, you'll now be able to enter the realm proper. You'll notice there are 2 doors.
Two doors.
One leads to the lands of mania, the other to dementia. Enter through either one. The lands are quite distinct, but both are Sheogorath's domain.
Uh-huh.
You'll want to seek out Lord Sheogorath. I believe he has plans for you. Try not to disappoint him.
I'll do my best. Dementia.
The lands of dementia reflect the darker side of its residents. It is easy to get lost among the tangle of roots growing out of the ground.
Okay.
If you wish to meet dementia's citizens, seek them out in Deepwallow or Felmore. I'm sure they'll welcome one such as you with open arms.
I feel like that is not correct.
The lands of mania are bright, vibrant, and full of color. You'll find its inhabitants reflect the land itself.
Uh-huh.
If you wish to meet the residents of mania, you'll find them in the settlements of Hale and Highcross. Take care, though.
Okay. Why?
Though the citizens and creatures of mania are colorful, they can often be quite deadly. I'm sure you can handle it, though.
Oh, I do believe I can handle it. All right, I think we're going to go to the land of mania, I'm thinking now. I'm kind of feeling mania.
Truly.
That is a very impressive mustache. I would agree with that. All right, which gate is this? Gates of Madness, Dementia. Okay. It's the other one. Gates of Madness, Mania. Door opened with key to mania. I just got a blessing of mania? Buff? Maybe? Was that an actual buff? Huh. No. Trying to find something. Doesn't look like it's anything like that. Might be a power. Blessing of Mania. Frenzy up to level 12 and a 30-foot for 30 seconds on target. Ooh, okay. Potentially useful. Potentially very useful, actually. Good night, Tasher. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. I have entered the Shivering Isles. I should seek out Sheogorath. I mean, I thought we were already in the Shivering Isles, but okay, cool. What is that? Is that a critter, or is that just a... It looks like it's just a fact. Okay, cool. Uh-oh. Y'all gonna fight? No?
How may I serve?
Dark Seducer. Oh, okay.
How may I serve?
Oh, okay.
Mad God's blessings.
Okay.
The Maz can guard Crucible in New Sheoth. We ensure the Demented remain orderly and respectful of our Lord Sheogorath.
Having played Morrowind, this moment was the coolest thing ever. Okay, so there's some definite lore that you'll pick up on if you've played that? And is it just me, or are those eyes really close together?
Walk with our
That face just looks so weird. Oh, hi. Okay, are you... What the fuck? Holy shit, what is that? What in the sweet Christmas hell is that shitting thing? Oh, thank fuck it's dead. An Elytra Noble. Holy hell. I will not take that.
Killed anything?
I just killed that. You watched me do it. Oh, great. I think I just heard another one. I mean, the good news is this is really fucking weak. But it was not the kind of thing I want to find in a dark street. And actually, I think this just takes me back. Yeah, it just takes me back, it looks like. Alright. Okay. We moving on. We got this. We can fight giant lobster spiders. Whatever the hell those are. Jesus, fuck, those things are weird. Hi. Hello. Bye. Morrowind had a lot of what the fuck is that moments. I'm getting that so far. I mean, the part that was mostly what the fuck is it's jumping at my face. It's like, ah! Don't eat my face. I need that. Hard Scrabble Camp. I'll take your stuff, though. The terrain is also very reminiscent of Morrowind. Got it. Grumite eggs. I'll take those. They might be useful for some crafting. I mean, with all the trouble I've had getting this to run okay, I'm actually a little nervous to even consider trying Morrowind on a stream at some point. Uh-oh. What's going to try to kill me now? Oh, I think somebody wants to fight. Sabra. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. That's alright. I get it. It's your house. I took your shit. I'll be leaving. That's okay. Oh, whoa. Ooh, oh, them reflexes. Okay. Oh, you want to get this show? Oh, now you're going to run. Now you're going to run like a little pain in the ass. Get back here. Get... Fuck you. Zealot's Hood. I'll take those. I think OpenMW helps solve a lot of the issues, but I've never attempted to stream it, so I can't say. I mean, if you had to judge based on what you've seen here, is it more or less stable than this? Because really, that's the biggest problem, is it going to be stable? Can I get up here? No? Okay, I guess we're gonna... Guess we going back. It's reminiscent of the reason the Sheogorads. Makes a little sense it might be. Oh, shit! That is a tree monster. The fuck? Verdant Gnarl. I am now silenced. Outstanding. Y'all, wow, that is a fucking long-ass silence. Okay. Gnarl Bark. We'll take that because that damages his health. It's as stable as any Bethesda game. OpenMW is an engine swap sort of deal, though, so with that, it's a lot more stable. Good. I mean, I don't know. We'll throw it up there maybe sometime in the future. It might be a while. Actually, not it might be. Well, it will be a while. Because I feel like trying to do these in any sort of, even a pseudo-marathon sense would just be very, very rough on everybody. Especially me. Oh, we got some friends. Oh, y'all dead, huh? Oh, you time to get wrecked? Oh, well, you ugly fucker. You ugly son. So this is apparently what happens when the Murlocs are allowed to evolve. Is they turn into those fuckers. Alright, well, grabbing shit. Black tar. No black tar. And this is a straight up area transition. Okay, cool. We'll move on. Yeah, you definitely need to go into Morrowind with the right mindset and playing modern TES games right before will probably be a frustrating experience. I bet it would be. I mean, as fun as this is, it is a dated experience in a lot of ways. I've remarked several times that I think that this gives me new appreciation for Skyrim because they made quite a few quality of life changes that I think make it a superior game. Though not necessarily a superior experience. But I did finish the Dark Brotherhood quest in Skyrim. I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty good. I think this one's a little bit better. Not a ton better, but it is better enough. Oh, that fucker be jumping. He doesn't have a ton of health. That's good. This is surprisingly modern in comparison. Oh, that is concerning. If you're calling this modern compared to Morrowind, oh, that does not bode well. I mean, I've seen my buddy Game Crazy Matt play just a little bit of Morrowind before, so I kind of know what it's like, but I've never actually played it myself. Oh, good, another bug, I think. Oh, that fucker just went invisible. Oh, that's not a bug. Oh, it's like a crocodile, dude. Light armor is increased. Ah! Yada! Damage health. You don't have your parts allow you to do invisibility? What? Did you ever use the DB summon from Skyrim? I used it. I thought it was really cool. The dialogue, flavor text, was really neat. I liked it. Sadly, I didn't get to experience it like super, like I didn't expect it or something like that because it actually did get a little spoiled on me, unfortunately. But it was still a really cool nod. He would comment on all the quests. He talked about Shadowmere. It was a really neat experience. Alright, so we're just going to keep heading this way. Where the heck is it taking us, though? This is really far out there. Yikes, yeah, it is. It's probably my favorite moment in Skyrim. It was definitely a good moment. Oh, we find one of these things alive now. Oh, venomous? Oh, fuck that. I'm not playing with venom. Yeah. Really, nothing. To be honest, though, I still prefer adventuring alone in most cases, just because I mean, I understand that there is some level of immersion breaking in Skyrim, but when I'm sneaking around and everybody else that's with me is just walking and is still invisible, it kind of breaks some of the immersion for me. Just a little. Is that a critter? Maybe? No, it's just a rock. Haulers in Skyrim definitely required a few mods to make them all right. Oh, hi! Oh, you little fuck. No, actually we won't. We will just set you on fire a bunch of times. Yeah, I typically just don't like going with followers because they tend to ruin my approach. They just get in the way. I mean, about the only thing I've ever really used them for is carrying shit. I will say, though, I was severely tempted when I got Cicero as a follower. Very tempted, because he cool-ass dude. He funny. And I saw that. I saw your stupid ass. I saw your ass coming out of that damn water. Okay, cool. We're gonna cross over. What is that? Water root pod. All right. Well, let's see what those make. That is a new item. They make restore health. Ooh, I will take some of those. Cool. He was a really neat character for sure. You got that right. He was very unique. And I really enjoyed his banter. It felt right. Like, I mean, you can give Bethesda shit for Skyrim all day long, but the voice acting was pretty decent. Oh, I didn't mean to pick that up, did I? Oop. It's whatever. Let's get on over to the city. We're almost there. I rather enjoyed using Jordas as a distraction for my stealth archer, but I agree that adventuring alone is preferable. I don't even know who the hell Jordas is. I never met that one. So that should tell you how much I did follower stuff. I assume that he was a house carl from another province or hold. I mean, the only one I consistently earned was Lydia because she's part of the first one. Oh, can I not go in the water? Oh, okay, I can. It just looked like I wasn't moving. Okay. That was weird. Inigo best follower, but he's modded, so he doesn't count. You get him out of a mod, or is he... How does that work? Also, there's something trying to kill me from behind. I don't know what, but that's okay. We're just going to keep going. Go faster! We're just going to scoot on down to this little valley. Inigo doesn't follow you without a mod, I don't think. Oh, okay. Okay, that was a fun... I thought I saw something running in front of me at super speed, like that fucking spider from before. I was like, oh my god, it's like a super spriggan. Oh, Jesus Christ, we're in for it now. Inigo is entirely modded in. Oh, what the... You little shit. Thank you. Whatever. Friggin' pearls. And is this the city? How does one get into said city? There is a gate over there, and there is a gate down this way. We apparently have cut across in the most efficient way possible, but it did not take us to a gate, because... poop. I don't think so, but I haven't played Skyrim extensively since 2011, so that's a little bit of a time. I mean, speaking of 2011, hey, y'all gonna get that Skyrim anniversary? You can upgrade from the special edition to get it, and it's gonna have fishing, everybody. It's gonna have fishing. I think it is gonna be so totally worth the upgrade cost. What do you think? There already is a fishing mod out there for Skyrim, I linked it to somebody, and I told them basically what it comes down to is I assume that any feature Bethesda adds to one of their open world games is based on a mod that already does the same thing. I have not been proven wrong on that assumption so far. Okay, so we in the city now. We talking to people. Maybe. We can find people. Hey, there's a person. You guard?
Mad God's blessings.
Mad God's blessings, oh yeah.
Walk with our Lord.
I think I need to get farther over this way, maybe. Yeah, I gotta get more over this way.
Greetings. Wanna buy a stick? I got a fresh one right here.
A stick?
No? Then what can I do for you?
Man, I definitely would love a stick. But you won't sell it to me, bro.
Goodbye.
It's kind of lame. Kind of lame. Tell me about this cool stick, and then you just won't let me have it. Alright, Creation Club. Blech. I mean, Creation Club could have been a neat idea. But it wasn't. Alright, so I presume this is where we're going to meet our friend?
Speak quickly, mortal.
Golden Saint Guard?
Blessings.
Dark
citizen.
Seducer Guard. Okay, then.
Speak quickly. Sheogorath rules the Shivering Isles. We, the Oriole, are his favored soldiers, the most perfect expression of his might.
Okay. I mean, so we got a new faction. Yeah, Booba. Yeah, you got that right. Got some cat eye things going on here.
Go.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Always a pleasure.
Sup, buddy?
A new arrival! A shame about my gatekeeper. I'm so happy I could just tear out your intestines and strangle you with them.
Let me take a rain check on that one.
I suppose an introduction is in order. I'm Sheogorath, Prince of
figured.
Madness, and other things. I'm not talking about them.
We're going to focus on the madness here right now.
You've probably
folks.
figured that out by now. Let's hope so, or we're in real trouble. And out come the intestines, and I skip rope with them.
Delightful.
But perhaps now's not the time. You've made it this far, farther than anyone else. Well done. Take this trinket of mine. Perhaps it will serve you well, or look lovely on your corpse.
On my corpse, okay. Charity of Madness added. What do you want?
I've been waiting for you, or someone like you, or someone other than you for some time. I need a champion, and you've got the job! Time to save the realm, rescue the damsel, slay the beast, or die trying. Your help is required.
My help is
A
required,
change is
oh boy.
coming.
Great.
Everything changes, even Daedric princes, especially Daedric princes.
Especially Daedric princes. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. I tried really hard to get this job, and it is such a relief to be able to start. Hopefully it's a better paycheck than the last one. I could definitely use a better paycheck. Changes?
Daedra are the embodiment of change and permanency. I'm no different, except in the ways that I am.
I'm not different.
The Grey
so what I
March
am.
is coming, and you're going to stop it.
I'm thinking that this guy is less the Prince of Madness and more the Prince of Contradictions.
The details aren't important, at least not right now. Eternity is on a rather tight deadline. We'll get back to that later.
Okay, what now?
Now, you run an errand for me. An important one. Of course, anything I tell you to do is important. My realm, my rules. You're going to Xenothor, one of my favorite spots in the Isles. It's a little place I used to take care of unwanted visitors.
Oh boy.
And some are more unwanted than others.
I guess I'm going to be making with the murder, it sounds like. Why Xenothor?
The gatekeeper takes care of most of the unwanted, but he's dead. We'll have to remedy that soon as well.
As long as I'm not the new
Anyway,
gatekeeper, too.
There are those that have other ways into my realm, and they're on the move. We don't want them here, trust me.
Mm-hmm.
So, you're going to get Xenothor up and running. Here's a little book to tell you how. And the Attenuator of Judgment. You'll need that too. Of course, you can always get more details from Haskell. He's a detail-oriented type of person. A big help. And a snappy dresser.
Yeah, that collar he's wearing looks pretty
Now,
legit.
get
I
going
kind of want one.
Before I change my mind. Or my mind changes me.
I don't think that's how it works. Okay.
You can go now.
I think we're going to take a look at, first of all, that thing we got. Charity of Madness. Well, that ain't bad. That's a decent, amulet. I mean, I like my amulet better. But that's a decent amulet. Echoes of Swords is actually pretty fucking dope.
Scoot.
The Mad God has given you a task. Surely someone of your copious talent should be able to handle it.
Have a good night, Leonard. Thanks for stopping by, dude.
Yes, quite an amazing place, really. Wonderful for relieving one's tension as you watch those troublesome adventurers suffer. No offense. I'd say your next move is to head to Xenothor and get it reactivated.
Okay, I mean, we can certainly do that. How does that work?
Yes? Ah, silly me. The book has no pictures. Can't really expect you to read that now, can I?
Dude, you better watch it.
To reactivate Xenothor for my lord's pleasure, you'll need to find 3 focus crystals and return them to their resting place.
Okay.
Each crystal has
3
a
crystals,
matching
return
receptacle
them.
called a judgment nexus. Even you can't miss them.
Okay, they got a
Without
judgment
the
nexus,
crystals in
okay.
place, the resonator of judgment, Xenothor's power source, cannot be restored.
Okay, so 3 crystals go into their special receptacles, and we're done. Better watch it, dude. You might get on the list. Okay, well, let's get the hell out of here. House... Where's it want me to go? It wants me to go this way. Okay, never mind. The House of Dementia. And then... Well, that was certainly a weird way to do that. Why not just go out the fucking front door? And it now wants me to go this way and out. Alright, well, let's see.
How may I serve?
I love that I'm so fast that I actually take damage when I fall because I'm like jumping off the damn stairs. Alright, we going this... okay, that was almost really bad. Drop. Oof. That's a big-ass door. The gate to New Sheoth. Where does it want us to head? It wants us to head... Oh, can I actually just... Oh, I haven't found that location. All right, so we're going to go to Blackroot Lair, and then we're going to head southeast to get to Xenothor. Okay. I don't like it when it's dark and raining, because it means I can't see very well. Oh no. Please don't try to kill me, whatever you are. We can't get around that. I think we got to take the road. As annoying as that is, I think we need to take the road because we can't get around otherwise. We might be able to cut across now. Grab that. Nope. Yeah, there we go. We can cut this way. So, if this is not a whole other region, which is what I thought Xenothor was going to be, I wonder how difficult these crystals are going to be. I thought I was going to keep walking. And fuddrucker. Alright, so I think we're doing good as far as damage is concerned on these. They don't seem to be shooting super high up in level. They're still pretty vulnerable to everything we've been doing with magic and poison and stuff like that, so I'm happy that our quote-unquote build is holding up at this point. Hello, what the hell is that? It's another one of those tree things! Aw, they're so cute. I just set your ass on fire. Chopping them trees. Ah, you dick. I just stabbed a tree to death. Hell yeah. Oh, that's more damage. Health, we'll take that. Alright, let's get up here. Xenothor, where are you? We don't want to go down there. We want to stay up top as high as we can go while still going in that direction. And let's pop up this way. Oh, something's casting. Ah, it's another fucking tree! Get poisoned, bro. Get set on fire. Fire! Well, welcome on in, singing NPCs. One of your favorite games. I'm enjoying it too. It's a little dated, but it's winning me over. I like, for the most part, I am enjoying how we're playing the game. We're working on the second of the two major DLCs in here for content. We're just getting into the Shivering Isles and having a good time with it. Morrowind's a little dated. I still play it. Fair enough. I still play dated games too. I play dated games too. There's some things about it though that sometimes irritate me a little bit, but I'm still enjoying my experience. It's been a good time. Let's see, more black turn. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Morrowind, best Elder Scrolls game, changed my mind. You can't. I mean, I'm not going to try, because I haven't played that one either. But maybe sometime we'll play it. Ooh, hi. Hello, Big, Fat, and Murlocky. Oh, good block, but you're still poisoned, brah. And on fire. Definitely on fire. Got him. Man, dots are so useful. Wooden door to Xenothor. I've entered Xenothar. I should now begin locating the focus crystals that link the Resonator of Judgment with the rest of the dungeon. Oh, switch. Nice. Uh-oh. Oh, oh, we got some friends. Let's go. Oh, okay. Oh, we playing for keeps now. Okay, I get it. I get it. Fireball to the face. Come on, I get paralyzed, dude. Come on. You know you wanna. This guy is definitely trained. This guy fought with the dancers on Bravos, apparently. He's like just spinning and spinning. He giant pain in the ass. Oh, and you got a bow? Oh, you asshole. Oh, you giant shithead. That's right. That's you gonna play a punch game, huh? We got him. Never actually played Arena or Oblivion, but yeah, Morrowind beats the others hands down. I probably will never get around to playing Arena or Daggerfall, even though I have them, because I have heard that they are way more dated. Like to the point that they're not exactly fun to play for most people. Withering. Oh damn! I didn't get anything. Poop. I wish you weren't so strong. It's almost lackluster. A little bit. I think somebody said earlier that this whole zone scales up to 50. I think part of the problem is I've had the entire game to synergize my build in such a way that things really just don't do well against it. I play very defensive, and then just throw dots on things like that. They just kind of get wrecked. Picking alchemy as my primary skill really helped. Oh, hi. Oh, you just got yourself shocked, bro. Daggerfall has a Unity engine replacement that came out. I mean, maybe that makes it worth it. Madness Ore? We'll leave it. How are you not dead? That poison's like, oh yeah, you get stabbed in the butt, bro. Right up that pooper chute. And be paralyzed. Crystal Staff, we'll take that and sell it. Crystal Staff removed. Oh, I've discovered the first of the 3 focus crystals. It was a... Oh, okay. Gotcha. Ooh, okay. That's one of the crystals we were looking for. Got it. All right, so we got one of the things we needed, and it probably goes right there. Does that open any gates? It does. All right. They tend to be similar in vein, but the exact change, Nords and Frost. Yeah, most of the different species, races, whatever you want to call it, do have something that works for them. It gives them a benefit. Oh, we got friends. Oh, I missed. What the... You dirty ass. Okay. Magus Torture. Okay. Actually, we'll take those because those can turn into health potions. Madness War Axe Matrix. I found an unusual item called a matrix. It looks like a mold of some kind and seems magical. I should ask around. Someone in the Shivering Isles must know what this is used for. Okay. Did I see correctly? You naturally resist fire damage. I might have it from some gear. I know that some of my pants earlier definitely gave me that. It's very possible I resist some fire. Yep, resist fire. Oh, that's from Dark Elf. That's right. I resist dark because I'm a Dark Elf, and then I also have some straight up magic resistance too. Like, I've got a lot of really high level stuff at this point. Leave those. Would that make them hot pants? Well, I actually don't have hot pants on right now because the resistance actually comes from me. I'm just naturally hot. I know that that is probably not a surprise to everybody here, but I am just naturally very, very hot. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. That joke probably was funnier in my head. I like the button changes. They look... Ah! Thank you, tree. I appreciate it. I appreciate it when the tree saves me. That was probably meant to do some damage to me as I hit the ground, but clearly it did not. Uh-oh. Oh, hi. Hello, friendo. Come on, bro. Nice. Calling it a night, Jay. Thanks for stopping by. Always good to see you. Have a great rest of your night, buddy. I'll see you tomorrow, I'm sure. Have a good one. Make sure, everybody, you're checking out Sarcastic Jay. He's playing some Stardew Valley and kicking some booty. He's still working on his first year, so he's got a ways to go. What the fuck is that? Oh, hi! Oh, we got invisible shits here? Oh, no, he's chameleon. That's what it is. You get your flaming ass back here. And you have the second staff thing, I'm sure. Focus crystal added. Nice. There's crystal number 2. One more to go. Let's go ahead and take a healing potion, put on some poison, and set your ass on fire. Or, well, in this case, probably like your dick, but... Come on, bro. You got a clock. He's just waiting for me to hit him. Okay, whatever. I mean, every time you hit me, you take a ton of damage anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Like, I could sit here and not swing again, and you would probably die still. Like that. This whole build is just designed to frustrate the shit out of people. It's like a goddamn tank build in, It's like a goddamn tank build in, like, Pokemon or something like that. I just sit there, and you just can't hurt me, really. Oh, yeah, just out of range. Alright, there's another one. Dot and dot. And... Ah! Oh, really? Went right between the fucking hitboxes. Fuck. You about to kill yourself, bro. Or you can just... Okay. Or not. I seem to have painted myself into a corner. Excellent. Exactly where I planned. Okay, y'all having a hard time hitting me? Okay. Can you just, like, kill yourself now? Please? Really? That stab did not go through your shield. It's interesting how their power attacks seem to, like, go through my shield all the time. Even though my block is actually pretty good. But I can't get through any of theirs at all. You fools, I'm not in the corner with you. You are in the corner with me. Yeah, I'm kind of a badass like that. Alright, it's time to find out what this Withering Moon stuff does. Because this is my first time I've actually gotten any picked. So I don't know what it makes. Cure disease is always a nice thing to have. I'm okay with that. I'll make some of those because I've used up some of those. Let's make some poison. I think I like these. These are some badass poisons. 40 seconds of 10 fatigue damage. Not bad. Yo. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. This I can put together with... No, that's not what I wanted. Remove. We can make poison with that. We can make some fire potions with that. Cool. And no, we don't want flax seeds. Not on that. We can make some with that. We just keep making poison, y'all. That's what we do. Alright, so we actually doing pretty good. I've got 80 regular potions of damage health. I've got a few fire potions. I've got a few of my special potions I just made up. Well, more than a few, but I got some. I think I'm okay on poison for right now. I might want to be a little careful. I am starting to run a little bit low on my heal potions, so I might want to start using more of these. Sorcery potions I'm actually really good on. I can actually probably sell most of those because I don't think I really need them. It's actually very rare that I need the Restore Magicka potions in the middle of battle, so that's okay. Flawless Topaz, I don't give a shit. Fuck that. Oh, okay, here we go. The way out. We need just one more crystal, folks. One more. We're almost there. Oh. Hello. And it appears to be in this zone somewhere. Right up there. Okay. Okay, we got a friend. Yeah! Oh, man, I love it when I get those cool aerial hits. Dude, come on, get staggered. Stop being such a dick. You are, like, resisting that fire like something crazy. I guess that sort of makes sense. But I think y'all come out of, like, water or whatever, so... Killed yourself in my armor. Good job, bro. I'm going to pick this up because I feel like this might be necessary for something, but I don't know. I wonder what they're actually doing with gold, though. It just seems like an odd thing for them to carry. New ingredient? Flamestock. Oh, okay, we've got those before. Cool. Always good to have that, because that actually makes some cool potions. And then here is our friend. Poison, another chameleon fucker. You are dead. Get you poisoned and outlined in fire. Nice. Ow, ow, you butthead. Oh, you're dead. Yeah! We got him! Okay. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. I've discovered the third and final focus crystal. I should place it in its judgment nexus to continue. I mean, that wasn't too bad. Those were actually pretty straightforward to find. I've placed the third and final focus crystal into its judgment nexus. The path to the resonator of judgment itself is now clear. My next task should be to attune the resonator by using the attenuator of judgment that Sheogorath provided me. Which I presume is this way? That seemed remarkably straightforward for one of his quests. Not gonna lie. And I'm actually thinking that there's probably a lot more going on here. My strength is being drained. What? Oh, you butthead. Stop being it. Are you serious? You're just gonna sit here fucking comboing me? I can't even get my fucking shield up. You fucking dick. Could you, like, run out of stamina for once, dude? I'm just gonna keep throwing fireballs at you. Get fucked. Asshole. That's right. You just sit there and fucking burn. Yeah, fuck you. I feel like that madness ore is needed for something later. It is... I don't know. I just got a feeling. Here we go again. Okay, you're gonna go down really fast because, I mean, you don't have a lot of health, and you just keep taking damage like that. I like how he's just charging me with his knuckles up. Bam. Take the gold. Take that. Chesticle. Oh, here we go again. Get the other one. Oh, okay, good. I got them both. I thought that first one was going to jump right in the way for a second, and I was going to be very upset. Just a little bit more. Oh, nice. Paralyzed. Ah. Get him. Oh. Thank you. get paralyzed, bro. Thank you. Oh, hi. You are going to be a champion. Did you resist my poison, bro? Wow, how much magic resist do you have? There, okay, it's gone. Jesus, thank fuck. We'll take the restore health, because restore health is good. I'm actually using more potions at this point. I mean, we talked about I'm a little bit strong right now. I've got some effective stuff, but I'm getting to the point where their health is a little tankier, and they're resisting some of what I'm doing just a little bit. So it is becoming a little bit more of a problem for me to do damage to some of them. That is not an openable gate from... Oh, no, that was not a switch. Earn, don't care. This is there. No switch here. I might need to come over here first. The Resonator of Judgment. The Resonator of Judgment has been attuned. I should now make my way back to New Sheoth and report my success to Sheogorath. What is this? Teleport pad? Is that all those are? Oh, fucking fuck this game!